the orc warrior. The initiative now goes to you. Jose, what do you do?
I'm gonna cast.
Did you unlock the door? Did you can't get in? Did you unlock the door?
No, take your hand off the handle. Take your hand off the handle.
Pushing the button.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're live.
I'm trying to unlock it.
No.
Take your hand off the handle.
Don't pull the handle when I push the button.
No, wait. You gotta give me a second. Give me a second. Is it unlocked? How about that?
Unlocked it. I unlocked
I'll
it
unlock
already.
it, and then you pull the handle.
All
You
right.
unlocked the
Where
entire
did that
time.
Ooh, really kicking the shit out of that joke.
Welcome, viewers.
Welcome to another episode of A Talk of Opportunity.
You clearly haven't hung out with me. I know.
Yeah, no, you haven't. We continue our adventures through Rime of the Frostmaiden. Thank you for joining us, all 4 of you viewers, which is probably us.
Wait, it'll go up. I'm almost there.
Hopefully this time I'm not muting at the beginning,
Sorry.
kind of like I was last time. So with that, Andrew, I give it to you. So take over, do the thing.
All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Wait, I gotta go to the bathroom and get a snack.
God damn! Seriously?
Go to the car. I need to go to the bank real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh man.
Oh no! Sorry.
Are we actually?
Actually scheduled a dentist appointment for.
It's a
Who's
teledoctor
actually at
appointment. Don't worry
7?
about it. Yeah.
He has
You're just
his
gonna see
cell
me
phone
opening my
on.
mouth really widely and like getting really close to the camera at certain points.
Can you hear it? Oh my god, it's terrible.
This is worse
Ah,
than the
you look
beer
like a
talk.
knoll.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, we don't have any more beer talk, so.
Thanks to your iPhone's 4K
Thank God.
camera, I can see how fucking awful your teeth are.
Oh man.
All right. Anyways, when we last left our heroes, wait for it. There we go. Okay. Beery was she was about to explore the cave, or was at the mouth of the cave when she was attacked by a gnoll, and it took her by surprise and gave her a hideous scar with its spear. They kidnapped her, or not kidnapped her, but they drug her to the back of the cave, and they were debating, squabbling amongst themselves. Should we just eat the Goliath now, or bring it back to the cackling chasm? Meanwhile, Swift and the rest of the gang go back to the cave to find the scenes of some sort of attack, and jumping quickly into action, they search the caverns, find Barry, fucking wreck a bunch of gnolls, and rescue her before something ill befalls her. That's pretty much it. that was kind of the whole session. So and Beery only caught the names Cackling Chasm and Chiswick. And yep. And don't forget, you guys are still on your way to what town you said you were on your way to? Goodmead, was it?
I think so.
Okay.
I gotta find my page.
Thankfully, Gar was able to staunch and heal.
Wrote that down.
Okay. Anyways,
we were going somewhere.
yeah. Thankfully, Gar was able to staunch and heal Beery's wounds. So, and now you guys are going. Well, you guys were talking about taking a rest, much to Octavia's dismay within this dank, drafty cave. And yes, it was Goodmead, because that's the town next to Dugan's.
I mean, Octavia, once again, we will not find better. This is the best you will find.
Ah. I wake up with like a slight pain on my neck, you know.
Wait, hold on. Waking up? Who said anything about waking up?
Yeah, I thought we took a nap.
No.
You've done an aneurysm roll in your sleep.
You're the only one who didn't wake up.
Oh shit!
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask this. This is the one time I'm gonna ask you this. This is the gimme. Are you guys gonna eat before you go to sleep?
I mean, we probably should,
Fine.
considering we haven't
Yeah.
designated that we've eaten today.
Okay,
Let's do
so
And
Do you
will we
guys-
start a fire? Yes.
and are you guys going to be keeping watch?
Yes.
Taking shifts.
You guys can
Okay.
keep. You guys can keep watch. I'm gonna go 9-9.
These are things that you kind of need to like. Oh no, because Gar's not here. Everybody has to do a
Ah!
shift. because the PHB describes that you're sleeping for at least 6 hours if your race allows it, and meanwhile you have 2 hours of light duty. So because of Gar, guess what, Octavio? You get a shift. So yay.
Fine.
Yeah.
So,
Octavio,
Meanwhile-
remember this.
meanwhile, Gar has-
Octavio's like, wait, what do you mean have to guard? It's not safe here? Then why are we sleeping here?
Meanwhile-
Meanwhile, not gonna sleep during those 2
Swift
hours.
Swift just looks at Barry and then looks over at Octavio again and just
I
shakes,
Point.
shakes their head.
I just point at the massive scar.
Okay, fine. I get it. I guess.
okay.
But I'm gonna complain
so,
the whole time.
So
In your sleep,
Better not.
I'm not surprised.
so everyone's gonna eat a day's worth of rations, right?
Yes, I just.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beery, when you go into your pack to find your rations,
Yep.
you found that they are all gone.
Ah,
And you're-
shit.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
And your first thought is, fucking Knowles, man.
They're rude. We can't even eat them back.
No. Great. Who's
Um,
gonna share?
I think Swift
Octavius.
would.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you guys can also do half rations too. That is a thing.
Well, what is the effect of it?
The effect of it is that if you have half rations, you gain a level of exhaustion every 2 days instead of
Nope, full-
not
full
eating,
ration.
which is a level of exhaustion of 1 day. Okay.
I think given this new sort of development, that Swift will probably like going forward be like, okay, maybe we should be on the lookout for some potential food as we're
I
traveling.
also have my
Oh, there's a
hunting
restaurant in the
strap I need
way?
to grab on the way out.
If you can find and catch it, it is technically a restaurant. Yes.
Oh, no.
Could I spend some time like hunting for rats?
Ooh.
Just
do
like
you really want
pouncing.
to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
As long as they're not fish.
I want to
Easy
spend
about it.
the 2 hours that Octavio's keeping watch. I want to hunt for rats.
Are you gonna do it in the cave?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me
What do we keep-
sort of-
I'm gonna keep
What?
watch over
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Actually, what are the shifts? Like, who's going?
I'll go first.
when?
I probably shouldn't because I don't have any spells. But whatever. Here we go.
I'll
I need
I'll
a
go
nap.
after him.
Octavius is kind of like, oh, I'll go first because I like to sleep in.
Okay. Roll
I'll go
me
next.
a survival check with kittens on hands.
No
call
whammies.
I'm gonna call you Mini for short. Ah!
Oh no.
You do that thing where you see the mouse and you pounce on it, but then you open up your hands, there's like nothing there.
Aww.
And just in time to see a little mouse tail like disappear into one of the walls.
Would you like some help with that?
I would actually. I'm not good at
Um,
hunting. I've been stealing food from stalls for years now.
So favorite terrain, no, or is it Wanderer? I think it might be Wanderer. I can find food and fresh water for myself and up to 5 other people each day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth. So in this case, I guess it's just food. Yeah.
I would say if you wanted to do small game, you would have to like leave the cave just a little bit. Like,
Well, I mean,
like,
small game wouldn't that include rodents, like in the cave?
I was thinking
That's
more
vermin.
like- yeah, I was thinking more like rabbits.
mean,
and-
What's
Yeah.
the difference between a rabbit and a large rat?
One is really cute and the other is
Yeah.
just sort of cute.
They're both edible.
Yeah, very true. They're both tasty.
Only just to.
I don't have to. It's just that's how the.
Let's see what the
feature
Google.
works.
Let's see what the Google says.
yeah, what kind
What
of food
level?
does rats classify
Are
as? They
rats
don't.
Small game.
Rats. small game.
I mean, rats are
Actually,
like
somebody
the
actually asked
That's
that.
great.
I was gonna say rats are like the quintessential like thing that people eat when they are trying to survive.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 says technically rats are small game.
They're a small game. According
All
to this
right.
video
Precedent
game.
According to
Okay.
Rockstar.
Well, if there's not a more realistic rootin' shooting,
That's true. It is very
Gun show
painstaking.
yeah, there's a reason why it's called Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty too. All right, so Swift, roll me a survival check with advantage.
So just normally because I have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Can I go
23.
hunting with you as well?
Nice.
Damn.
All right,
So in the United States, anything under 40 pounds, is a small game.
really?
Is any animal? So like a possum
Yep.
is a small game.
Technically, I
Birds,
wouldn't. Say,
rabbits.
I don't know if
squirrels.
you should eat a possum. I don't know.
I've seen
Alright.
videos. I actually, it's weird. It's
People
good
eating a
scrapers.
possum?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I saw it.
We started
Oh,
watching
no.
Alone, and he dove real deep down a YouTube rabbit hole one day.
It ruined my YouTube feed for like a week.
The algorithm's like, oh, you like this? You dirty boy.
Yeah,
You like
you
watching
want
people
more.
eat possums?
Oh man.
The
YouTube is so
algorithm got you.
judgmental.
Yeah. You want all the possum videos.
Oh god!
That's right. You watched this possum video.
I legit had a nightmare. I like ruined your YouTube algorithm the other day. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't mess
I
with
was
my
just like, oh
YouTube.
no, it's trash now.
It's perfectly honed.
So, 23 for hunting
Alright.
rats or mouse.
Alright. Okay.
Thanks
you
for reeling it
find-
back.
You find one possum.
You fi-
Well,
guys,
it's more edible than the knolls. So.
guys, look! Guys, look! I found a cat.
That's just mittens. No.
Just grabbed me by the tail. Whoa, buddy.
All right.
I do
So,
not know you like this. I'm sorry.
Swift, you
Oh.
find 9 rats with the help of mittens.
Ooh.
Each
Damn.
weighing
So
half a
many
pound.
rats.
So
What was
You
the
find-
how much is it a pound of food?
yeah, it's a pound of food a day. You find a rat king just somewhere in the
So-
cave. You're just like, guys, look.
So we basically find enough for 4.5 rations.
yes.
Okay.
Of just rat meat.
Can I also try hunting with my survival skills?
Sure.
I have a wander. Let's do it. Maybe.
Baby.
I found one little baby mouse.
I got one too.
Guys, check.
Oh no, I
You
definitely
just
put it
pop
back.
it into your mouth like
Oh
a,
no!
Like popcorn
Those
chicken.
horrifying to me. I love
Oh.
rodents so much. They're so cute.
It's
Oh,
either,
God, those
it's
are
either
Spit
the
out the
mouse's life. It's either the mouse's life or yours. I do not understand the.
so-
Yeah, you just
There.
spit out the
Alright.
bones like if they were like sunseed flowers.
All right. Barry,
Sunflower
you
seeds.
actually you're investigating the cavern, and you find a near the mouth. No, not near the mouth of the cave, but where that moss was, that frost moss. You actually find a small snow hare.
Yeah.
So
How big is
Nice.
this? Oh no. Oh, I was only thinking
So that-
like, oh my
Fur and
God,
all.
a baby
It's not-
rabbit.
Actually,
It's not for a pet. It's for eating.
yeah, I was
Actually,
gonna say, don't let
Octavius-
Octavio see it
Does
alive.
Octavius see it?
I'm
I'm keeping watch. Hold on, where is this happening though? Like, cause I don't know where I'm at.
This would be right here. So
Yeah.
so you hear
Oh,
Barry go,
Did I
oh
grab my
fuck
hunting
yeah.
trap too? Oh no.
What?
While
Oh
I'm
yeah,
up
yeah.
here- Well, yeah, I'm
Your
gonna grab my
hunting trap?
hunting trap while I'm.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, you can grab your hunting trap. Okay. So yeah,
Sweet.
so are you gonna try to hide the rabbit from Octavio?
I'm gonna skin it right in front of him.
just
Nice.
hey Octavio, want to see something cool? Ah! Just
Octavius real
skin.
quick goes from like, oh, it's so, oh my god.
All 5 stages of grief
Yeah.
experienced in a
I-
moment.
Why
I
did
was
you do
just,
that?
trying to teach him survival skills, and I'm like so excited to show him because I'm like, you might survive.
No, you should watch. This is excellent technique.
All right, Octavio, roll on the short-term madness because you just saw. Anyways, the rabbit weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm sharing. I turn this
I
into
mean-
jerky. Hold on.
So
I
that's.
mean,
I was
you
gonna
don't
say that's
know.
enough food for a night. All of
Yeah.
us.
All right. Jesus Christ. Octavio's like, I'm gonna take first shift. What's going on over there? Barry, ripping apart a rabbit like fucking Captain America with the log.
Oh, that'll make excellent stew. Yes.
Yeah. He couldn't figure out why I just looked at it. I'm like, thank you, little one. And then I just
Here,
tear it
Octavio.
apart.
Octavio, you do not want to eat rats. Here, eat. This is good rabbit. You eat hair.
No, why?
Make a nice stew.
Woo!
All right, so
Boil
with,
them, mash them, stick 'em
so-
in the stew.
so with everyone's help, y'all managed to get a nice vermin feast going on.
Vermin.
Are you guys gonna eat the vermin, or are you gonna like hold on? Wait, hold on. What the fuck am I saying?
Well,
We are
Thoroughly
going to
cooked.
roast the vermin over a fire. And
Yes.
eat them.
Yeah. You burn
Okay.
up all the hair.
Can I-
and then you
Can
roast
I
the
take a
vermin.
pinch of the nutmeg that's in my sleeve and like sprinkle it
Ooh.
on like a couple of like some of the hair and the?
Don't
Some
get
of
high
that,
on your own supplies, Mitten.
Hey,
Finish
it's
it
not my
off.
supply. I'm just
That's-
delivering it.
This is true.
Octavio's just kind of like, I hate that it smells so good.
Just you just Mittens. You gotta make sure that when you go to sell it, you put like your finger on the scale to kind of like, hey, it's all
You
there. What are
just-
you talking
you-
about?
I
Just
want to
leave,
look
like,
for
a
some.
little bit.
Yeah, is it?
Did I let Octavio like pet the rabbit before I killed it? It's like,
That's up to you.
Oh God.
Did you?
Tormenting the man.
no, that's too mean. Even I know
I was
he
gonna
can
say
handle that.
skinning it in front of him is enough.
Can we get a
Yeah.
repeat of this gif and just do it again?
I just
I just walk up with like the dead bunny, holding
mean,
it
I
by
just-
the ears.
I just kind of imagine like Beery's casually doing it. He's not in like she's not like look at it like while doing it. It's just anyways. So Octavia just ripping the skin off. Of his thing.
Oh, those knolls.
Yeah. And
The thing
Octavia
is, I feel like the surprise of it makes it worse somehow. Like the casual nature of Octavio doesn't expect it.
It's just, it's like Red Dead Redemption when he picks up the rabbit, just in one go.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's actually how you can skin a rat. Anyways.
Can
Bold
I know
moves.
this is a weird one. Can I bait a trap near the entrance with some of the rabbit guts?
With the rabbit meat. Ooh.
With the rabbit guts. Hold up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Whatever. Rabbit viscera. Yeah. Sure. Go on ahead.
Even in fantasy, gotta use all the things.
Use all the parts. What are we making out of that
Yep.
skin? Another hat?
Mittens.
I'm making Octavio a hat.
It's just, but it's like it's still bloody. It's like dripping.
I like cut off one of the feet.
It's still warm.
I like cut off one of the feet and like tie like a little strip of like leather to it, and I just hand it to Octavio, and it's like, "This is good luck, John."
Just want to clarify, no real animals were harmed in the
I was gonna
comic.
post.
They're all
This is
fictional
ridiculous.
animals,
Yeah,
folks.
I was gonna post a gif of the Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption one. I was like, no, that's too much.
Also, no part
You
of
don't need an
no
actual
part of
animal.
his hair is going to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No part of this fictional hair is going to waste.
Ugh,
God, you
you're
guys
gonna
are
get the best
terrible.
hat out of this, though.
Octavia's
Yeah.
like,
All right.
at this point, Octavia's like, I'm gonna go keep watch, guys. I mean,
Hope I get your good luck.
But yeah.
I'll be over here, just
I just throw the rabbit.
You
Just down the whole cave.
just
Wait,
hear gentle sobbing.
to get to the entrance, I have to pass by Beery.
How's everything going, Octavio? It's good. Just...
Don't talk to me. I'm having a moment.
Hey, man! Just bloody.
Oh shit. Oh, Discord just took a shit on us.
Oh, did it?
Or is it just,
Discord shut that down.
It might just be you.
or is it just me?
It might
Oh,
just
there
be
you go.
you.
Weird. This back.
I couldn't see on the map, and then I moved my character, and it came back up again.
All right. Okay. Okay, so now I got something. You guys are talking about killing vermin and putting corpses on
Hey,
Octavia's
Hey.
head.
Listen, only the foot, and that's an established lucky charm.
This is true.
Confirmed.
Is that a +1 to luck?
No,
Oh.
If luck was a stat, sure.
Yeah. How many luck rolls are we making?
none.
None.
Get a +1 to death save rolls.
You know, I forgot I still have an inspiration point.
Oh, Bardic? No, we don't have a bard.
No,
I was
I,
gonna
I
say
have
Bardic inspiration.
I have inspiration, just regular old inspiration.
Ah.
Hold on a
I'm
second.
gonna remember that.
Yeah.
What
is happening?
so
Andy?
we-
You're scaring me.
between all of us, we found enough food to not have to dip into our rations, so
Right.
that's nice.
Octavio
Very-
Octavio figures that like, hey, how about we all, give one ration to Barry, so we all have the same amount.
I'm fine giving beer a couple of rations.
All right, I'll give
Yeah,
Barry.
that's fair.
I'll give Barry one of my rations too.
I'll actually give beer two of mine.
I wanna throw one
Octavio's
of the
like,
rats.
If there's any chance of me to survive, it's gonna be with Barry alive and well fed.
Yeah.
This beer just doesn't get like one shot again.
Yeah. So yes,
Let's hope
Okay.
not. So it's 4 whole rations for me.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
4 rations for the Beery Fund.
Getting
Okay.
hit in the face with a rat, like, pff, oh, okay,
Shit,
thanks,
I
I
have
guess.
5 pounds in my backpack now.
Whoa.
Oh, I have 5 pounds of room. What? I'm so excited.
Okay. All right. So Octavio's shift, I wouldn't say ends uneventfully because there was a lot of trauma that happened on his end.
At the start of it
But-
too. Walking to
Yeah.
my shift.
You need to
Yeah.
know where your food comes from, man.
I didn't want to know that.
Now you do.
But is everyone okay? So we're about halfway through Octavio's shift now. Is everyone else sleeping, or do we need to sleep? I'm not entirely sure how the sleep thing works for these races now because I'm confused.
Yes.
I think all of us need to sleep
Mhm.
Yeah.
the full night.
Yeah.
Same.
And none of us are elves. So,
Okay.
or
Or
Warforged.
forged.
All right. So Octavia,
Yeah.
as they're sleeping, your mind starts to wander because you are not an adventurer. You're not an
Yeah.
adventurer, and you're definitely not a guardsman. So, so you're kind of sitting here at the mouth of the cave, and you're just like sort of like, just kind of like looking out and just sort of like reflecting on the events, all of the events that
Not the
transpired.
gnolls. The rabbit.
Yeah, the gnolls for some reason was totally fine. The rabbit's what fucked you up. There's something that's like I don't know. There was like some sort of innocence thing that's like I don't know about that. But as you're sitting there, the blizzard is still raging outside, and it's still very much like this like curtain of snow and frost and whatnot. But you can kind of see off. I don't want to say like in the distance, but further away from the mouth of the cave, you see like a halo of blue light, kind of just like bobbing around outside. And as you watch it, you see it go from one side of your viewpoint to the other, and you hear the sound that's like a sort of a weird high pitch animalistic whine coming from that direction.
I stand up and I'm just kind of like no, and make it back, not like all the way back to the cave, but just enough to like hide myself from that light.
Okay. It's just like okay. All right. So then you hear through the sound of the wind and whatnot, uh the thudding noises of hooves somewhere outside the cave. But thankfully the sound goes near the mouth of the cave, but then it stops for a bit.
Of hooves?
And hooves. Yeah. It stops for a bit at the mouth of the cave. And then you hear it like scurry off somewhere.
Nope. 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 I ain't got any of that.
Oops.
Is my shift
Uh,
over? I ask.
Yeah, other than that, like you're like, whoa, okay, that was whew. And then like you just immediately start like wandering off again mentally and stuff, and you're trying to wonder like because your grandfather was the one that sent you here, right, to
Yeah.
Icewind Dale, and you're like, because your grandfather is like the ultimate like pragmatist when it comes to diplomacy and politics. You're like, what was his plan sending me here? Like, was he aware of like the dangers and stuff? Was he aware that you have magic? And it's just all these like kind of thoughts are like kind of going through your head regarding your family. And then who's next on watch?
Mittens.
That was next, yeah.
Okay, Mittens.
Wait.
It is now.
How do we change shifts? Does he just like creep behind me because he's a rogue?
Oh no.
yes.
I was all the way back in the cave. Yeah, just sleeping on that mat, and yeah, I want to creep up on you and try to scare you.
Okay,
kinda-
roll. What? Octavia, what's your stealth check?
My stealth check?
Or your perception, passive perception.
11.
Okay, Mittens, roll stealth with advantage because he's daydreaming. Never mind, it doesn't matter. you're, Octavia, you're sitting there daydreaming, and all of a sudden you turn around and Mittens like right there, like as if he's been standing there the whole time.
I do that really high pitched scream.
and it echoes like
That's
around
cave.
the cave.
I'm just like, oh, no, it's just humans. Oh, okay, listen. There's. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna sleep. There's some weird lights, bullshit going on over there. I don't want any part of it. Please don't wake me up if it attacks us. I want to die in my sleep. See you. Bye. And I just run back.
It's my shift. It's my rules to wake the last guard. You're
No,
less asleep than the rest.
don't bother. I scream as I'm like halfway into the cave.
See you in the morning.
How do we know it's morning? We don't. We just kind of take a shot in the dark, I guess.
Quite literally.
Can we get like we need to make like a time candle, like a candle with like all the rings on it. Use some of
Yeah.
that rat. Use some fat from like the rat and the rabbit and everything like that.
It's the only
Make
thing
a
we
nice
can use the
candle.
dolls for.
Oh.
Render them down.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Ah,
All
it's
right.
gonna get gross. We've watched way too many survival shows.
Do you guys want to see my rat candle? All right. So, Mittens, give me a highs or lows.
Highs.
Highs. Okay.
You're
Ooh,
dead.
big. No.
An icicle breaks from the ceiling and hits you in the skull.
What a freakish accident.
So the oh, well, that's a shame. All right. So the blizzard still rages on, Mittens, while you're watching it, but you see something flitting around outside the cave. It looks like a little bobbing light that's sort of like, and it's like making its like sort of like this weird like erratic kind of like zigzag motion, and it's sort of making its way towards the mouth of the cave. And when I say little, I mean it's like the size of a quarter little.
Okay. Is there any like dark shadowy spots around the mouth of the cave that I can just like back into and just watch it? And if it comes
Absolutely.
in, I want to like be ready to pounce on it.
Absolutely, right here.
Like someone just put a laser pointer in front of Mittens.
Yeah, he's ready. I'm like, oh god, I've seen those before.
Eyes get
I,
wide.
I must attack. I'm gonna be
All right.
perched in the corner, like just ready for it to come around.
Okay, so hold on a second.
There's a lot of glowing lights in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, has Mitten seen anything like this before, or is this like a totally new experience?
This is totally new to you,
Mittens
unfortunately.
is
Or fortunately?
freaking the fuck out. Literally
Low
up in the
key.
corner. So since I have the climbing speed, can I be like on the ceiling in the corner, like in that section, and just like gripped in there like a security camera, like just waiting?
Like fucking Tony Collette from Hereditary, just like in the corner of
Like I
this.
need to watch that movie.
God, you do. Sorry,
good.
never mind. I should have
I
said that.
I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, you could be like perched up on the wall somewhere. All right, so Mittens, as you're sitting here, uh, waiting for this thing to happen, you hear like the little like, and then all of a sudden you just hear the noise as it lands in the mouth of the cave, and you see the light like illuminates a shadow that stretches all the way across the cave, and you can see a silhouette, and you see the silhouette getting closer and closer and closer, and finally, as the silhouette approaches further and further, the the uh, the shadow starts to like unstretch, I guess, from the cave wall, and you see a little guy that looks like kind of looks like a wooden doll that was at the mouth of the cave.
Like a wooden doll? That's even
Fuck
more terrifying than like
no.
a person walking in.
Just a little guy.
No.
Hold on.
The way
What?
you said
No.
that, it's just a little guy.
Hold on.
Look, it's just a little cutie walking on in. No,
Oh my
He
god!
looks he looks like Dio.
Oh, holy
Okay, that's
shit.
a lot cuter. I was imagining creepy Pinocchio.
She was.
I have to pretend I don't know what this is.
Me too.
You do have to pretend you don't know what this is,
Oh no, I love these.
but you see.
Mittens is terrified, by the way.
No
No
Oh,
idea.
this is given everything that's happened so far. Yes, anything would be terrifying.
This is a voodoo shaman to
It's like
Mittens, right?
It's like a cat with a cucumber.
so you see this little guy kind of like walking around, just sort of like scanning the horizon. Mittens, are you actively hiding?
Yeah, I'm as perched up in the corners trying to be as stealthy as possible.
Okay. All right.
That's awesome.
Okay. So, hold on. Do I have? I need to see if it has whisper rolls. Okay, it does. Okay, roll me a stealth check. Oh, you already did. Oh, it actually sees you.
What?
Holy crap! It did. It rolled really high in its
Oh.
perception check, and it looks around and it just kind of innocently like looks right at you, and it just like approaches like from somebody's outside perspective. You see like this little kid figure thing dressed in like hay and straw, just like making its way to the corner, and you see it reach into its like, I guess, jacket or something like that, like whatever its bundle of sticks is that it's wearing, and it brings out a little tiny berry, and it just and it's little to you, but it's like its entire hand, and it just holds it up to you. And it's just like
Mittens is just gonna like try to like just back up into the ceiling and like almost crawl onto the ceiling, and then like slowly like once it sees the
One
berry, just like he'll slowly like start walking toward like very more curiously and like okay, and then I'm gonna snatch it and then run back up into the corner. Scrambling on the way up.
Okay, hold on. I have to read some things first. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Hopefully it's not a poison berry.
It might
You
be.
eat it?
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
You're not gonna eat
I-
it?
I just filled up on rat and rabbits.
A magical creature just handed you a little berry.
Wow, that's like
Octavio,
really rude. Jess.
Octavio will eat
Mittens
it as
is the-
soon as he sees it.
Mittens
Yeah.
is a skeptic.
Oh, wait, berries. Trips for like 3 hours.
I appreciate the I appreciate the in character response to this very magical.
Yeah. I'm already full.
No, thank you. I had.
Like I don't
dinner.
trust like that. You know how I've lived like making these solo runs through Icewind Dale to smuggle goods? It's because I haven't eaten the berry.
Don't
when
just
it's
eat
handed-
strangers' berries that they're handing out.
It's trying to be. Wow. Okay. You know what? Wow. That's fine.
The little guy's
Are
like,
you,
I'm
are
offended.
you gonna
and
at
walks
least
out.
are you gonna
I'm
at least
offended. You-
examine it? I'm assuming.
I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at it and just grab it and be like, okay, and just like,
It looks like a frozen berry. Like there's just it's obviously frozen because it's 40 degrees out, but it looks like a berry.
We just did like 26 more of these to come when we got the start of the smoothie.
there we go.
And
Do you
then,
have more?
and it's just like it reaches back into like it's like straw cloak and then just right out the cave and just
Well, locally dokily then.
and you still have that berry and it's just like okay.
Why did you give this to me?
What is this purpose?
So many questions. Who are you? Why did you come here? And why did you give me a berry?
Oh, that
What
was
kind
fun.
of berry is it?
The kind you eat.
I
Ah,
don't
the not
know.
poison kind. Wonderful.
Well, you can eat poison berries once.
Can I do a nature check on the berry to see if
Yeah,
it's
no.
poisonous?
You're right. Anything is edible once.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, you can do a nature check on the berry.
I remember I ate
Cyanide.
rocks one time, and that was it.
Once.
They're still there.
I like how we're all
Ooh.
on edge. I don't trust anything.
Hold on.
Next time we go outside, we're gonna start punching the snow.
Making me fucking look up berries.
What do you mean you don't just have like berry knowledge?
Yeah.
On a
Come
scale of
on.
1 to 20, how poisonous is this berry?
It looks like
Is
a
it deadly
blueberry.
nightshade? Is it?
No. Just eat the berry, man.
You're gonna,
17 on your nature check. Just fucking eat the berry.
You're just eat the goddamn berry. You know this as a you recognize this as a form of Icewind Dale elderberry.
Ooh, that's good for your immune system.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna eat it still. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Thanks.
Just so you know, the second Octavio sees it, he's gonna eat it.
It's dark. I just didn't know what it was.
It's
I'm
a healthy-
I
sorry.
think I'm,
It's the
I'm
healthiest
next
thing
up
you've
on
seen.
shift.
It could have been a berry, a ball bearing, a turd. I don't know what he gave me.
This creature just handed me a turd for. What the...
Oh, sweet berries. No, I'm talking.
Oh no!
The fact that it was Mittens, Mittens that this happened to was the funniest
I know.
thing. And I feel like any of the rest of us would have absolutely eaten the berry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Is it my turn to go on to watch now?
Yeah.
Min's had enough excitement for now.
I've had
Anything to
enough
report?
excitement today. I don't need to add potential
No.
gastrointestinal distress to my list of things.
Knowles, no fucking problem. Whatever that thing was, that scares me.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was, and I don't trust its berry.
There's spirit ghosts.
Just handing out berries.
fucking ghost
I
children.
don't trust anybody who gives out fruit for Halloween. What is
Yeah.
this?
Pencils.
Who
It's 'cause you
does
cover-
Gum. What are you, a
How dare
dentist?
you?
Just because you cover it in caramel doesn't mean anything.
All right, yeah. So now it's Barry's turn. Oh gosh.
Don't touch my caramel apples. Alright. Sorry,
I, wa-
Mittens.
I want to tell Beer.
Let's get the report.
I'm gonna walk away and be like, holy shit, you won't believe what happened. There's this short ghost, and it came up to me. I did not want to deal with it. It walked right into the cave like it owned the place, and just gives me a berry. I have it. It's right here. Don't show Otavio. He might
kind of berry?
try to eat it. An elderberry. Don't. It's mine.
I eat it.
No, you don't eat.
Do
No,
you
I
eat
eat
the
it.
berry? He's like, oh, can I say it?
I hold it up like this and just.
Like us.
I like to imagine that it's just your like Beery's mouth around your fingers.
Just grabs the whole thing.
All
You
right,
know what? Now it is.
Barry, roll me a D8.
It didn't have to be, but I did love that image.
Just chomps my whole hand up to
Oh,
the
let's go for
elbow.
it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Actually, for you, go ahead and re-roll that one.
What? Okay. Why? Do you want to kill me
I'm
again?
excited.
For
No,
no
no,
reason.
no, no.
Goliath power.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much actually. So,
Oh, what? Let's go.
all right. You gain something called the charm of the ice troll.
Ooh! Oh no.
Ooh, Ice
Yeah.
Troll is known for being charming.
Yeah. So, Let's see.
I'm already like less charismatic now, so like, let's go.
It activates when you take cold damage. That's all I'm going to tell you for right now.
It's like you're only uncharismatic for people who aren't into that, you know.
That's
Some
true.
people like a scar. Some people like a scar.
I think it'll be fine. I wear a lot of scarves. I'll get a really cool like collar. I don't know.
You have a scarf for every day of the week.
Mm.
This is when Beery started her choker phase.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was imagining like one of those like golden like warrior collars kind of thing. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be
okay,
cool.
okay.
Yeah. But it's made
Just
out of, like-
imagining metal against your bare skin in an
Oh
icy.
god.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably just like a fur cuff around my neck. Just one giant looks like a neck brace.
It's all the rat hides that we like sewn together, and that's your first
like-
choker.
Crudely, like,
Oh,
like,
that rabbit hide. Duh.
like a bunch of little bearskin rugs just around your
Oh
neck.
no, absolutely
No,
not.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. No.
Oh god.
That'll be grosser than the scar.
Wait.
All right. Okay, let me see. Jesus. All right.
Do I say anything? Wait, how does that interaction end with Mittens? He just like, ew, gross, and walks away.
Yeah, like, that's all right. That's all
But I'm just
right.
like, oh, I feel warm. Nice. Okay.
No, you don't feel warm. You feel sturdy.
Ooh.
Like, yeah. You're just
Sturdy.
like okay, all right, yeah.
Actually, did
you
it feel
know.
sturdy before?
Yeah, I know.
As a Goliath.
No,
30 plus.
I mean, I that Noel would say otherwise.
I was
Anyways,
gonna say she was not sturdy enough to withstand a critical hit from a knoll.
I was no, I don't think any of us are sturdy enough to withstand
That's,
any of that.
that's true.
We all would have gone down. Yes.
Any hit.
We all would have gone down to that.
okay, so so now it's Barry's watch. And Barry, are you gonna be where are you gonna be for your watch? Are you just gonna
I kind of saw that Mittens was hidden in the shadows, and I was like, that's a good plan. So I take my massive form and try to just like slunk down into the shadows a little bit and be one with the rock. Don't think it's gonna work. I'm just gonna look like I'm like really trying to hide in a shadow that's way too small for me.
okay.
Let's do
All right,
it.
so you're gonna be where Mittens was.
Not on the roof, no, but like,
No, but just like right here, just like
yeah.
okay, just with your sword in case anything walks by. All right, so you hear. Let's see, what do you hear?
Actually, wait. I would like to be like here.
Oh,
Ooh,
Uh-oh. Alex
Uh-oh.
broke.
my love.
Did it again. I clicked the wrong general.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. God damn it! Hold on.
Good choice. Good choice. That's a good one.
I love that one.
All right.
Is your camera disconnected? What's going on?
Is it? Oh no, I left the chat. Hold on.
All right, Barry. As you're sitting there, trying your best to be as stealthy as an 8 foot tall Goliath can be, you hear the you hear two things. One, the rushing wind, like the rushing wind picks up a little bit, and it's one last final, like one last boom, and then it stops, and you see the snowfall that was before like blowing into the mouth of the cave has slowed down significantly, and then after a while, it ceases as well.
Nice.
The blizzard has passed. Uh, did you fucking throw that together like right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say, very impressive and quick work on that meme format.
Anyways,
Fastest memeing in the West.
anyways, and then so for the first hour you're just like, oh hey, the blizzard broke, and that's cool. And you just kind of like it's just keep a watch, wondering when it because you didn't witness it, wondering when's Octavio gonna like start pulling his weight because you didn't believe that Swift said that. You're like, okay, maybe they're just saying that because maybe they felt bad for Octavio. I don't believe that Octavio killed a Knoll. That's not right. Um, and suddenly you hear the sounds
No, no.
of yeah, ha! Just like you look up, there's a Knoll on the roof, like missed me. No,
Gives you a matching scar. Great.
just like in the other leg. No, but you do hear the sounds of not one but multiple footsteps outside of the cave, like a crunching, like the crunching like noise, and you hear voices muttering, grumbling to each other in deep guttural tones. What languages do you know, Barry?
I know Common and Dwarvish.
Common and Dwarvish, you have no idea what they're saying,
Oh,
but you can tell you're not entirely sure if they're angry or that's just the language, like German, where they're like
yeah.
where they always sound angry.
Russian, like, are you yelling at me?
But the footsteps stop outside of the cave, and you hear. Give me a highs or lows.
Also, reminder, my hunting trap is near the mouth of the cave.
I'm surprised
that's
Octavio didn't
right.
step on it.
Low?
Oh, that would have been great. You become the actual extraction.
Ooh, that's perfect. Okay. So you hear one of the voices exclaim something. You're not entirely sure what they're saying. But but you hear one say something to somebody else further away. And the one that's further away starts to approach the voice that exclaimed something, and the voice sounds kind of inquisitive, sort of. And you hear them talking. What they're saying, you don't know. Not entirely sure. But then they start to approach the mouth of the cave.
There's a mosquito. Sorry.
A mosquito. Oh no.
Fucking mosquito in here.
God, imagine mosquitoes that could live in Icewind Dale.
Oh no.
I don't
No.
want to.
No.
At this point, I feel like I should probably get the gang, right?
If you really want to. Meanwhile, Octavio.
Wait, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
No, you're not. You're having a nightmare.
Hold on. I am
I
sleeping.
chuck a rock at you.
I look like this.
Oh, Jesus.
Just like on the rocks.
Yeah. With a nice suit on too.
Okay.
So I'm having a nightmare.
No. Octavio, you're having a nightmare. To the Whisper Channel.
To the Whisper Channel. Wait, you can't see me? There he is.
Are you here?
Yes, I am. You must turn on your camera. I can't.
Don't worry about the camera.
Oh.
I mean, unless you really want to worry about the camera.
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right.
Oh, overly looks like shit, but it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man.
No,
Who gives a shit? It's not about that. All right. All right. So you start to experience a nightmare, Octavio. You're tossing and turning in your sleep. You're just like, no, no. And in your nightmare, you see deep in the shadow of a mountain lies a fort of ice and wood. The cold wind howls, yet inside is quiet. Its inhabitants are afraid, not of what lies within, not what lies without, but rather within. Deeper in the fort is a young orc who you know in the way you can only know in dreams was newly declared chieftain. And yet another whispers in his ear, a cloaked figure with corpse-purple lips. Out of this deceiver's mouth comes millipedes, flies, and maggots, and the young orc's ear turns black from corruption. You then awake in a cold sweat, clutching the orc stone so tightly that the emblem, which is a skull with pierced by 3 arrows, upon it is imprinted on your palm.
Oh. Wait.
We kept the audience entertained while you were gone.
Well,
Yes.
the
Good.
video.
Did
No,
we? I think the stream's through Jose.
Yeah, stream went to me. You guys could have heard everything if you really wanted to.
Oh, that's true. The stream is through Jose. You're right.
Yeah. Sorry.
Never mind. We kept nobody entertained.
You kept yourselves entertained.
Okay. I would like to use
These
my
metagames.
divine sense to see if it is celestial, fiend, or undead.
Alright. Your divine sense shows that it is neither celestial, fiend, or undead. However, unfortunately, it does not show that. But what does happen?
Oh.
What are the languages that everyone knows? Just out of curiosity.
Common and giant.
Same.
Though I imagine if there is like a unique language to like where Swift came from, probably that too.
Wait,
But like-
Barry, you don't know giant?
I'm really confused right now.
The Goliath that only knows Dwarvish.
Why do I know Dwarvish? Who chose this? What?
Yeah, I thought like as a given, like Goliaths know.
We can say that now.
She never took that class in school.
Man.
I would say yes, just because I could have sworn.
You
Goliaths know
default no
giant.
giant. You
Okay.
default no giant.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
All right.
Give yourself giant.
You're just like, oh wait, I remember now. It's just like,
Oh wait, that's this whole language.
Sorry, I had a near-death experience. I remember now.
okay, so Yeah. All right. So Barry knows giant, dwarvish, and common. Swift knows common and what else?
And also giant.
Also giant.
Though if there is like an equivalent to like whatever where Swift came from, like a language, if they have like their own language, Swift would probably also know that. But like dialects don't really count, I guess.
Yeah, like accents don't count for some reason. It's just like it's like for some reason languages are dictated by species, not like region. Anyways, so we'll get there. Octavia, what languages do you know?
I know the following languages: Common,
Celestial.
Draconic, Dwarvish, Infernal.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay,
Oh.
all right. Wait, is infernal like a tiefling thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Educated young lad.
Oh, I also know Giant, and I know.
No,
Uh,
they don't.
Gnomish, and English, and
Celestial.
Spanish,
It's like-
Elemental, you know.
Elemental, Abyssal,
Espanol.
Primordial.
Primordial.
I was gonna say
Deep.
primordial is elemental.
That's
Yeah.
You're right.
undercommon, which is really just Australian.
Yeah, because they come from down under.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, you got me. It's a bloody good joke.
Give up. I'm leaving.
Oh, crikey. Ah, shot me
We're
right in
about
the
to
fucking
We're
ass.
about to throw these adventurers on the babby.
We don't have nose yet, dingoes.
Why didn't we play Out of the Abyss like that, Robert?
I had New Zealand accents.
Yeah, but you never threatened me to
The
throw me in
Deep
bar.
Gnomes had New Zealand accents.
That is
Can
true.
Play
we
with
get
a
like
bunch
a
of
version
Kiwis.
of Crocodile Dundee for Ghost of Saltmarsh?
Yes, please.
One of the guards that you ran into was basically Taika Waititi. I don't know what you want from me.
That's not a knife. Pulls out a great sword. This is a knife.
You're not a crocodile hunter, you're a shark hunter.
Rip off me feckin' arm. All right. All right. So I need to. All right. So Barry, these voices are getting closer to the cave. What are you going to do? What do you do?
Nothing for the time being.
Nothing for the time being. Great. Okay.
Where are they? How close are they? What's going
A
on?
spear flies through the entrance.
I'm looking for,
Ah! Just right through Barry's head. Why? Every
Ah.
time.
Every time.
She's like the Kenny of this.
Every time Beery sees a spear from now on, it's just like,
Okay.
no.
PTSD.
So what happens is the heavy snowfall from the blizzard has slightly obscured your hunting trap to where you know where it's at because you set it and you can see the steel teeth protruding out of the snow. But the orc leading the party of orcs does not see the steel trap.
No.
And it just right up to its knee, and it's just like
Oh no.
as it takes 3 piercing damage from
assuming
the
this is when you guys wake up.
Wait, did I?
yeah. If you guys don't wake up from the clatter of the hunting trap,
Oh,
just
damn it.
As this
just
scream of pain.
All right.
All
So
right.
much for getting rid of a level of exhaustion.
God, yeah, just Swift, just son of a bitch. All right, come on, let's just do it.
I don't wake up.
All right.
I force
Is that
myself
enough
to
for
do
at
my-
least a short rest? Can I roll a hit dice?
No.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I got like 2 hours of sleep. That was it.
Can I pop out and shoot a crossbow bolt at him?
I will allow that, but then after that, we're going to initiative.
Okay. Boop. I miss.
You missed.
Wait. Would I get
Oh
advantage?
no, this is
if you
exactly how the last one
grab?
started.
Oh, you know, actually, that's a really good question. Would that oppose advantage because it's like locked in place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say so. but I'm not the DM.
No. Yeah, hold on. Do you think so, or are you just saying that because you want to win in combat? Be honest.
Where's everybody else?
I think so because he's
Where would we
locked
all
in
be in
place
here?
and like a place that I know.
Also, no. Don't move your tokens. That's where you're at.
Sorry, I didn't have myself where we were sleeping. I was
Oh,
just in a
okay.
hallway.
Where you sleep.
That's the only reason I moved my token. I moved myself further away. If that's better.
Okay, so it doesn't say anything about how it's like restrained or something. It just has no movement for the time being.
So restrained.
It has to make a strength check. So it's something you're like, haha, and you jump out and you shoot your crossbow bolt right as it ducks down to try to open the trap, and the bolt just clatters off the wall.
I'm
and
just
breaks.
gonna like slink back into the shadows and hope nobody saw that.
They saw that.
Everybody saw that.
They saw this huge freaking Goliath. Just, ah!
It's actually a wall come from behind another wall.
Yeah,
With a
exactly.
tiny crossbow.
A wall.
I didn't expect a wall to come out from that wall.
Oh.
Oh, well, what are you doing in there?
Oh, somebody help Raj. He's trapped like a great wallaby. Yeah, come on. They got the cork hats for some reason.
Somebody carelessly left their hunting trap here, just armed,
Oh.
strewn.
Okay, hold on. Barry, go ahead and re-roll it, and I'll just put you down for the 14 because I forgot to clear the initiative from last time. That's my
Oh,
B.
gotcha. I was
Alright,
like,
let's
I
roll.
not select? I can change it on my
Oh
end,
god,
by the way.
everything
I
is
got
so
it.
bad.
You're good. I got you.
Tavio's the first to act. Oh
I
no!
thought it was just
Tom
like,
is
whoa.
scared out of his sleep.
No, dude, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
He has to put on his slippers first and then run out there.
You guys can handle it.
All right. Are we all in?
Yes.
I think so.
I think we lost
Okay.
Robert.
Oh no,
Robert, respond if you're there.
he's not there.
Oh no.
Roberto.
Oh no.
Roboido.
Well, he's gonna be good.
So for my first movement, I'm gonna wake up, turn around, and go back to sleep.
It just.
5 more minutes.
You wake up like annoyed, just like.
Yeah. my hair is like up. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I mean, he has to make a strength check anyways to get that hunting trap off.
Yeah.
He does.
Let me.
But
Bye, puppy. Just hear his sad clicking.
I'm trying to debate whether Octavio actually try to go back to sleep or realize that he's in danger.
seriously?
I mean,
What exactly did I hear?
yeah, he screamed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard this. Okay, because I don't know if you're anything like me, but it's like if I have a fan on and suddenly the power goes out, the silence wakes me up.
It's too quiet.
I'm the kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
I'm the kind of guy that like an explosion could happen in the living room and I'll still be asleep through it.
But is your character like
Yeah, I
that?
know. He's probably
Okay.
he's
Character's
he's
already
probably,
on edge.
Yeah, he's probably on edge. It's like, oh,
So
has it been 8 hours? Oh, I don't got my spells back. Okay.
Yeah. Like when I go camping and literally every like snap of a twig, like,
Bam.
it's a raccoon. Oh!
It's Jason. Oh no, it's just Wreck-It. No, so then probably the sound of the blizzard's like, oh gosh, or like the sound of the blizzard like breaking apart probably like woke you up a little bit, then you went back to sleep, and then you heard the shink, and then and then that's probably what like properly woke you up. So all right, so we're just gonna go ahead and just start without Robert. I don't know what happened to
Okay.
him.
He's not disconnected, which is weird. You know what I mean? Like,
Did he
it's,
just?
like his character's like he's still on Roll20 and he's still in Discord.
He's probably getting food or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh maybe it was like I don't know. He had like something delivered. He's like, oh, hey, food's here.
Could
So, so, do. All right.
Are these
Well,
orcs
then.
friendly?
Probably not now.
They were at
Well,
one point.
Whoop.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I'm back. Camera's not on though because I have food.
Ah,
yeah. See, we knew it.
Called it.
We're like, oh, where did he
I
go?
did about 3 things while I was gone. So.
Wow. Wow.
overachiever.
Well, I had to
Okay.
do them quickly.
All right. So we all determined that even the most lofty of us woke up from the sound of the orc's legs getting snapped into the trap. So now we're gonna go into initiative. All right. So the orcs go first because they rolled a natural 20 on their initiative.
Bastards.
Naturally. Yeah. So this one is gonna just like he's gonna try to pry apart. No, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. He's gonna try to like pry apart the trap. So. Oh, and he actually manages to do it. So he like and man, it gets his foot out and the you see when he steps out like he's like trying not to put weight on it and the blood like oozes out from the boot and it's like and onto the snow.
Great sound effects.
Does he reset the trap when he does it, when he opens it up?
Eyes are closed.
Guys.
Boy, it takes a lot of effort to reset a trap like that. If you're, okay.
No, he opens it just enough to get his foot out, and then just right back and just clatters to the side. And he's just, and so that's pretty much his turn, just getting out of the trap. So then another orc comes up and says something in orcish to him, like he puts his hand on his shoulder, and it's like pretty much like, hey, Beery, like you understand, like you okay? Like it's just like the general like kind of.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Holy shit, man! Who the fuck put a hunting trap here? but the orc kind of gives like a gruff like thumbs up. The one that got the leg caught in the trap, but then says something in orcish and points in the general direction of where Beery shot the crossbow bolt. So then this orc is gonna go do some investigating. Beery, what are you gonna do while it's? Or actually, no, it's gonna go over here and it's gonna see Beery. It's gonna be like, ah, at you, and it's just like and says something in orcish to all the other orcs that are outside the cave.
Assess what is going on from like context clues. Are they like actually preparing to fight me, or are they just like, we found someone? This is weird. Like, what is the general reaction here?
This one was like
Yeah.
This one says something, waves at the other orcs, and then draws its weapon. So
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I mean, so take from that what you will.
Wait, so how many orcs is there?
A lot.
Oh man.
I rolled high.
Cool. Cool. Oh, a
All right.
lot.
And then you start to see orcs with axes just like
What a week to be down a player.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Octavio, you're hearing all these orcs just like grumbling and yelling and
So I was having a nightmare and I was sleeping really weirdly in rocks like that, and like I was sleeping, I just wake up, Barry, and I just rush. Ah! Oh, what? Nope, that's not. That's fast.
Okay, so you go up and then you go back down. You waste your movement. Okay, and
Holy shit, Beer, you're gonna have to hold the fort for a minute.
Apparently.
That's as far as I can make. So I'm literally sleeping. Barry.
all right.
And I make it like halfway there.
Yeah. So what the other guys see, what the rest of the party sees is that you see like Octavio like no, I'll kill you, Leonard Nimoy. No, and then all of a sudden he just like gets up, like Barry, and then just like Terminator runs out the room. Like as soon as the steel trap like claps shut, like Octavio's like awake. All right, Barry, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna disengage and fall back further so we can at least bottleneck this.
Ooh, okay, I like it. All right, so you disengage. The orc tries to take a swing at you with its great axe, but you're like, no, ching, 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 and you're just like, whoa, and just sort of, you clash with the orc a bit, and Octavio kind of sees a little bit of Beery's swordmanship as she's backing away into the hallway, and
Swordplay.
thank you, and I was looking for a gender neutral term.
Just yeah.
Okay, and so then Beery meets Octavio past the frost moss room.
Runs into Octavio. I'm imagining I run through and then I realize that Octavio is like glued to my front because I ran into him a few steps back.
Like head first and like a wall. What happened? There was no wall there before.
Oh,
Okay.
little rations, and I just like peel.
There you are.
Okay, so then you hear the orcs squabbling, Octavio and Beery, but then you hear a louder, more authoritative voice bark something, and then you hear footsteps, like heavy armored footsteps enter the cave as well.
Cool.
Swift, it is your turn.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
I get my shifting ability back on a short or long rest.
Okay, I'll say just for the sake of this, you had the benefit of a short rest just for that ability.
Okay.
Isn't it short rest
Yeah.
an hour though?
I mean, it's
I
been
mean-
like 5-ish hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just didn't have the benefits of a long rest, but I'll just say just for this ability, I'll say it's a short rest.
Sure. Okay. So I'm going to move. Use my action to dash. Into the intersection here. And then bonus action, I am going to use. I sort of get up there and be like, Beatty, what's happening?
Orcs.
And hearing orcs, I think Swift immediately begins shifting into the sort of wild hunt form. So I am going to get 3 temporary hit points.
Excellent.
And I will have advantage on perception checks. Or any wisdom check, actually. And no creature, this is the important part, no creatures can make attack rolls with advantage against me within 30 feet.
So, Barry, I don't know if you're accustomed or used to Swift's transformation, but I would imagine Octavio probably has not seen.
I haven't seen
Swift.
it happen. I've seen him transform.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was also in the midst of a blizzard, so you're like, maybe it was just like snow madness or something like that.
Oh my god, it's real. It was not a dream.
Yeah, like the eyes just become even more cat-like. Fur starts sprouting, like on their hands and like the side of their face. Their teeth get sharper, like their canines are like sharpen.
Ah.
As they sort of pull out their bow and get ready to fight. And that's it for me.
Okay. Mittens, what do you want to do to prepare against the coming onslaught of orcs?
Mittens was in like a deep cat nap and definitely did not want to wake up and stole some of Octavio's cucumbers while he was already asleep and put them on his eyes. So he's gonna dash up and fling those off, and I want to just kind of charge towards everyone because I hear all the commotion out there. Yeah, so I'll come up right behind Swift. Oh, wait. And just be like, Swift, what's happening? I heard screaming. There's commotion.
Orcs.
Orcs! Those bastards.
Orcs.
Alright. Well, hopefully Octavio's gonna watch the next 6 hours after we rest after this. I need some sleep.
I'm like, wait, what? I already did my
Well,
part.
no, I'll say if you guys survive this and nothing else happens in terms of random encounters, then you will gain the benefits of a long rest. This is like interrupting your rest, sort of.
You just hear Mittens like from the back. Octavio's just like, Octavio's getting the next watch. He's doing all of it.
No! I need
It was
the
just
spelling spells.
Gar is just in like a deep sleep.
It's in his shell back there.
Gar has not moved.
You hear his
He's very
snoring.
soundproof.
He's snoring, it's grumbling, it sounds like there's a big beast inside of the cave. It's just Gar.
Yeah. It's very echoey where he's at.
Yeah.
All right.
He's sleeping in a different chamber.
Yeah. All right. So now it's the orcs' turn, and this one comes over here and sees Barry and says something in Orcish and readies a spear, and hurls it. Or sorry, a javelin. You know what I mean.
Same difference.
Same thing. Same thing. But but Octavio, you see that Barry's reflexes are too sharp and
Me.
and clatters the javelin out of the way with her longsword. You have a longsword, right? Barry?
She's
Hi. Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. So and hold on.
I have no idea what's going on. I literally just got back when you said that.
Oh no, I was just saying that one of the orcs tried to throw a javelin at you, but you managed to parry it out of the way with your longsword.
Fancy for a girl who's not here.
I made you look cool, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
she'll learn how to defend herself from javelins.
Meanwhile, out of the thicket of moss comes another javelin towards Beery.
No.
Ah, no, and again, you parry one, and then the other one comes around you, and Octavio, you're kind of starstruck seeing this. This is actually kind of cool. Just like as these javelins are coming, just like knocking him aside. All right, then one more that's kind of hobbled. All right, Octavio, it's your turn to retaliate.
All right. I will go up to say, "Go! I can't let Beery be in danger again." And I use Mind Sliver on this guy.
What is that?
And silver? Oh,
No
mine's
idea.
sliver.
To do an intelligence saving throw.
On which guy?
This guy.
Okay. An intelligence saving throw on an orc. Okay. All right. So how do you imagine this mind sliver attack?
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Oh, because my dogs
Oh
are
my
going crazy.
God.
Sorry. I wasn't really thinking about it. I like to think
Oh
that-
shit! You put me on spot.
No, I like to think that my eyes like glow even more gold than they are, and they're you can see like this energy in their minds just like crunch their skulls. I mean their brains.
All right. So then the orc failed its intelligence save, and it reels back, and it's clutching its head as the mind sliver starts to do its work.
Like for him right now, it's just a mild headache, but as I level up, it'll be like a migraine.
It's just you
He's
just see
really
like
gonna feel it later.
So now, next time he does a saving throw, he has to subtract a 1d4.
Okay. Yeah, you see this orc like kind of shake its head, and the other one like inquisitively asks, like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, it's just I don't know, maybe it's just like the cold or something." Anyways,
I'm dehydrated.
yeah, exactly. You need to hydrate, man. We told you about that.
So much ice around here.
Just eat it.
All
Just don't eat the yellow one.
No, don't eat the ice. That's bad. Okay, so is that going to be the end of your turn, Octavio?
Yes, because apparently I have the highest AC.
All right, fantastic. You're the one holding this down, Barry.
Yep.
Two of these fucks try to stab you with javelins. What do you do?
Not having it today. Who has the mind sliver?
This guy right here.
That guy.
Oh, you know what? Let me put a little thing on him to.
A little spike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get like the one with like the guy who has his hands on his head
Yeah.
and it's like screaming.
Ooh, I don't even see that one. I see this one. It's like, oh, just like that.
Sure.
My back.
I was thinking the one that I just put on Switch.
This is
Oh, I
a
didn't
weird
even-
question. If I picked up a rock, bear with me. If I picked up a rock and I threw it at the guys, like, namely like this guy here, could I push them back theoretically?
No, because I think a push or a shove has to be a melee attack.
Yeah, and if
of
it's
course.
like a projectile, it has to be like one size larger or something.
Well, I mean,
Throw a boulder.
I
You're not-
throw as a large creature, so
Picks up a wall from the cave and throws it.
I mean, I actually could.
That's the only exit. Don't.
No,
I'll move it later.
That's fine.
It
Wait till they leave.
it has to be a melee attack to,
Okay.
to move a creature. Yeah.
Just thought I'd give that one a shot. Okay, no, I would like to attack.
Where'd you get the bolt? Like ah!
I don't know.
I
I'm
set
strong.
this
Let
up
me be
earlier.
strong.
Just right there by the door.
I threw that shit before I even walked in the room.
Never know.
I set up
Okay.
a boulder trap earlier. Didn't you hear me?
I'm
Alright.
gonna go ahead and attack this guy.
Okay. Does that hit?
Does
yes,
that
it does.
hit?
It barely hits, but it does hit. Let's see
It
some damage.
Woo.
You just casually walk up, just ah! No. Okay, so the javelins are flying, and you knock one out of the way, knock the other one out of the way, manage to. Gonna move your token here because unless you're throwing your sword at him, no. You knock one
That's
out of the way.
disarming yourself.
Yeah, knock the other one out of the way, and then you lunge with a speed that's kind of like off guarding by how like your frame, and you just boom, you just like land your longsword right into like the nice shoulder meat of the organ. It's like oh, and it's like spit and blood starts flying out of his mouth.
I'm working through some stuff. I gave him the same scar I have now.
I mean, if it lives,
Protecting.
if it lives to see that,
It won't.
it won't. But what you do see is that you do see a. Hold on a second. All right. You do see a heavily armored orc behind the. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Behind the other ones, casually stroll up, and you hear the armor just like shunk, 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 and it wields in one hand a spear, and in that
Oh,
spear,
no.
hold on, in that spear, where the spearhead meets the handle is an eye, and it waves the spear above its head and blesses these three orcs here in front of
No.
Yes.
Ooh.
Can I just shout back to the group like, "We've got extra trouble. We have I'm just guessing he's like some sort of paladin. Like, what's going on here?
Who
The guy's
knows?
like, what? There's extra rubble?
Extra rebel.
What do you
I'm
mean?
assuming I would understand that he's like some sort of commander or like officer, and I would just say like,
Big baddie.
You can
"We've got there's a big baddie." Yeah, boom.
you can definitely
Whoa.
tell just by the presence that he exudes that this is some sort of commanding.
We got some kind of a big shot over here.
Yeah, hey look,
Casting spells.
I hope
Hey.
that's what I say to him as well.
look at this fucking wise
Hey,
guy over
look at
here.
this
Fucking
Look at
guy.
this big shot
Hey.
schmo over
Fucking
here.
guy coming in and giving out blessings like the candy.
Hey,
He's
come
got this fancy armor. Doesn't.
come. You come here into my cave. You didn't even bring the gabagoo. What the fuck's the matter with
You
you?
didn't even bring any nice rats for us to eat. Come on.
Come in, invading my cave. We conquered this cave. Come on.
This is my cave. I'm walking
This
it.
joke's dead. All right. Sorry
We
to
killed it.
everybody that witnessed this. Let's continue. Woo!
You start to channel the Ladlesmith Company dwarf.
We all became Ladlesmith this
And,
way.
and somewhere in Brent Shadow, a dwarf is proud and just like
He's nodding. Yes.
I'm really glad I gave that guy my customer rewards program card. I really am.
should I tell him that it expired 3 years ago? He'll figure it out. It's fine. Anyways, Swift.
Can you tell you the order you get every time? Sorry.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can I see the orc here on the other side of Beery from where I'm at, or do I need to move?
That. I'll say you can see it.
I'm gonna shoot that guy with my bow.
From behind me.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
damn.
Like, do you say anything to Octavio or just? hope
I
he-
tell Octavio very quickly to duck.
I turn around and
Sorry.
what?
You just put it on his shoulder and you're like, "Don't move."
That's a
Just
23.
right over.
Yeah, Octavio, you hear the creaking of a bow first, and then and then you hear Swift say, "Get down."
Yeah, so that's a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
That's a hit.
Rolling damage. 7 points of piercing damage.
Ooh, all right, now it has a headache and it
An arrow.
yeah.
And I think then Swift just pulls out another arrow and gets ready to fire again.
It's
So
just-
that's
it's just
all I can do.
It's like it feels like I got shot in the head. And then-
Unfortunately, I do not get my favorite foe dice points back until I take a long rest. So.
Yeah, so it's like reaching for its head because of the mind sliver, and then it gets shot like in the kidney. It's like
I can't win. I can't win today. Like these guys were New Zealand, and now they're like New York.
and now they're like Yiddish, like I gavol with the arrows.
I can't with these arrows.
Hey,
No, I
these,
can't win this entire thing.
these children these days shooting the arrows.
I had a headache and then I got shot.
Yeah.
We're just going back around town. Let's do
Someone
it.
could lose an eye.
Ah.
My healthcare won't cover this.
All right.
Oof.
Jesus Christ. Mittens.
Okay. My face.
I'm gonna
This was-
sneak. Can I sneak back into this corner over here?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I would say roll me a stealth check only because this guy got shot. These two are being blocked off by Beery's massive muscles.
He
So,
can
yeah.
hide in
Yeah,
my
she-
massive
Beery's-
shadow.
yeah,
Come
Beery's
on.
blocking the whole door.
Yeah,
She is the door.
Yeah.
We have to open the Beery to get outside.
Oh
yeah.
All this pretty good.
You don't even know I'm there.
All right,
God.
so Octavio, the arrow flies past your head, and all of a sudden you see a black shadow, and you look just quick enough to see the whip of a tabaxi tail in the shadows. and you know exactly who's there.
As Mittens slides by Octavio real quick, he smacks him on the butt and goes, "Keep it up, kid," and then just keeps moving real quick.
Good game out there.
Good game.
So good hustle. Turn the game, Octavio.
Octavio says this better not awaken anything in me.
No one's ever touched my butt.
No, I think that's an action, right? To hide. That's a.
At level 1, I think it
Oh.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be your action if you want to hide, just so you know. So that way you can be stealth.
Do it.
Hmm.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. And then I get sneak attack next time.
Unfortunately, you get cunning action at level 2.
Yeah, yeah.
One day.
I'll say we'll be there eventually.
If we get to that.
There's
The
so many.
cat
There's so many.
memes are gonna be so good.
that's
There's
so
so many
great.
cat memes.
I love
it's
that.
Perfect.
I mean, you played it tabaxi. There's
I know.
a single category of gifs on the internet. Cat gifs are like the most
Yeah.
populous.
Gosh.
I got more.
Every action.
All right. So.
Oh my god.
Oh god, that's awful.
Ah! What is that?
Cats being cats, man. I don't...
Okay. That I've seen enough.
Close chat.
Yeah. You know what? We're good. We're good here. All right. So this orc, it doesn't quite understand why it suddenly got a headache, but it does know that somebody shot him with an arrow, and he's gonna try to.
My direction.
And he's gonna try to retaliate. So he's just gonna kind of, I don't want to say blindly, but he is just gonna throw a javelin into the hallway.
Wherever standing there.
You have a really high AC. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
you're gonna be
it'll bounce
just
off of you.
fine.
I like to think that Octavio.
In before you get crit.
It's like, has Swift, you're in trouble now. Wait, what?
I don't
Swift,
think you've been hit yet.
No, I haven't.
Swift, what's your AC?
My AC?
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah,
He's
okay.
cursed bloodletting.
Okay. So that was perfect. I home ruled. If it misses Octavio, it still goes for Swift, and if it hits Swift, then it just hits. So he missed Octavio. Like Octavio sees it and it just ducks real quick, and then the javelin just right into Swift behind you.
Fair enough.
And
Don't
you,
like it, but I'll live with it.
and you take 7 piercing damage.
That is a
from
lot
that.
of piercing damage. How many javelins do these guys have?
Just the
An
one.
extra pointy javelin.
Didn't he already throw one?
Yeah, well, how many javelins do you go into combat with? If you know their range, you're just like, oh shit, I threw the javelin. Let me go pick it up.
My one.
I'm just saying, to pick it up, he would have had to go closer to Octavio.
But this one's
It's a good
gonna.
thing I had 3 temporary hit points.
This one's gonna try to take a swing at Barry with its great axe.
Luck.
It hits.
Oh shit.
Don't tempt fate.
You,
Oh, I
so,
was gonna say I have dog armor. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
She's
have
just
dog
scaring
armor?
She's
Anyways.
scaring her dog.
oh, okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, my dog's literally.
So the javelin flies behind your head, and for a moment you're like, oh no, Octavio and/or /Swift, whichever one I care more about at the moment. and while you're distracted, the orc in front of you takes advantage of that and brings the great axe down, hitting you for 10 slashing damage.
Oof.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
All right,
Oh, okay.
and this one's gonna try to. This one just not really sure what's going on. It's just gonna try to get
Get in
like
between the
throw.
one in front of him.
Yeah, throw a javelin at you. Barry, what's your AC?
I don't want to tell you. It's 16.
Okay, no, you're fine.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you. Well, I'll find out one way or another.
I can look.
Yeah, I was just being nice. And meanwhile, you see this orc in the back that had the trap, just like and then looks and sees the fight going on. It's just like, all right, let's go, and tries to make its way there. All right, Octavio, You're
Right.
seeing you're seeing the onslaught that Beery is taking
I don't-
while holding against a tidal wave of orcs.
So I just moved to like to see what was behind Beery, and I don't want to be here anymore. All right.
I don't want to
I
be
just-
here.
I just saw all the orcs. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna look in my bag and I'm like, oh, wait, I have a stone, and I show them my stone with the skull and the little arrows that the orc gave me.
Are you gonna use the stone?
No, I'm gonna show it to them. It's like, stop the fighting. Does it do any reactions?
What?
The okay. Okay. You're gonna show the stone. I'll say that's gonna be your action. Okay, is that fair?
No, I guess.
They'd be like, the stone, and you hold up the stone in your hand, and when that happens, amongst the rabble of the orcs, you hear from far behind all the common orcs. You just hear a gruff voice just go, "Wait!" And then everything kind of falls silent, and the orcs move out of the way as the Eye of Grumsh makes its way forward. And says to Beery, "Bring me the one that carries the stone, please."
Well, he's walking rations, so
He could bring himself to you.
I step
Yeah.
forward. I try to be brave, but I'm like shaking without being able to control myself.
And
I'm literally bleeding out. Like, no.
and like this one's like has a headache and has an arrow shot in it, and this one like took a longsword like hit to the chest. But even with these wounds, they're like, well, okay, whatever. They immediately fall in line with this Eye of Grumsh as it makes its way forward, and they part out of the way to let this guy come through. And he demands an audience with the one that carries the stone.
Well, we've got stones everywhere here.
From behind Beery, I just poke my head. I'm just like, hi, I have the stone. And I bring out the stone.
What the hell? Walking rations?
It's a long story. I didn't know it was useful.
Everything's useful in the Winterlands.
No, now see, Beery, now he is walking campfire.
Wait, what?
I like it. All right, can I just like pick Octavio up and like put him in front of me?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Now
what
I'm
I do.
surrounded.
You just swap places with Octavio. Okay, that
Yeah.
works.
Whoop.
And the
How much taller is this guy than me?
This guy is gigantic. He's as tall as Beery. And so when he approaches you, he looms over you. So you're between Beery and this Eye of Grumsh, and it's just this little tiny like meep, like you in the center, and he suddenly his like demeanor, I guess, kind of softens and says, "How did one as weak as you come across such a powerful artifact?"
Powerful what? Hold on.
Artifact.
What?
Artifact.
So,
Artifact.
Powerful?
Artifact.
So I was back in Waterdeep, and there was this orc, and he was in danger, or really looked like he was hungry. So I gave him 1 gold piece and walked away, and then he pulled me aside and gave me this stone.
You've been carrying a stone with you since Waterdeep that you had no idea what it did?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, we're not gonna be able to teach this one anything. Unnecessary travel weight.
It's
I
not that
wouldn't
big.
call it. I wouldn't call it unnecessary.
It's like this big. I can hold it in my hand.
That's like 5 pounds of stone.
But it has a cool drawing in it.
That's kind of a cool drawing.
When you say like a useless stone, the Eye of Grum says, "Watch your tongue, Goliath. That there's the chief stone of Chief Rindar."
Chief Rindar. Is that the guy in my
Rindar.
dreams?
Chief Rindar. No, Chief Rindar was excommunicated,
Oh,
expelled from shelter.
that's why he looks so hungry.
If he has given you this stone, clearly there is some great destiny. And he does like the Bane thing, like puts the hand on
Yeah.
your shoulder. Yeah. A powerful burden lays upon your head, child. Bring peace to our people. And he goes, and then he says something to the orcs. It's like, let's move. and the orc that attacks Barry's like, I'm sorry.
What?
Before they walk away, I'm like, wait. Who are you? Who are your people? Who are you?
And he turns, and they're all wearing winter clothing. It's kind of just safe to assume everyone's wearing winter clothing at this time. And he like hooks one of the buttons or something like that, or a part of his cloak, and shows his chest armor, and it shows a orc skull with 3 arrows piercing through it.
Then I look at my stone. I'm like, oh, it has the same drawing in it.
Yeah.
Cool. As the orcs are leaving, I just want to say, like, hey, I look forward to killing you in a future battle. See you soon.
Mary,
Bye.
that's rude.
And
Where's the
No,
battle
no.
saying?
The battlefield
The-
with
the-
your blood.
the orc says, "In my people, that is a compliment."
Oh,
to
in that
die.
case,
It's a-
I hope to kill you too one day.
it is a compliment if you're a worthy foe.
Oh, okay.
It like grabs your head and picks you up out of the way. Talk to Beery.
But I have the stone.
and the orc places a very heavy hand, like it's just like on your shoulder, and says, "Look for the fortress of Karhalak, boy.
The fortress. Can you
Our people are
I-
people are shattered, and maybe with this you can reunite them."
I tell him, can you spell that for me?
Can you spell that? It's K.
God, readers, am I right? Ugh.
Can you-
Unite,
The orcs get it.
Yeah.
Unite. Okay. I tell him, it's like, I'm so conflicted because orcs are not. We're supposed to kill orcs. I'm supposed to. Okay, I tell him.
Heather was so conflicted, she just straight up left.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
I think at this point, Swift comes up and sort of puts a hand on Octavio's shoulder and says, "When we have an opportunity to live another day, I suggest we take it."
Okay.
I mean, they were kind of kicking our asses, so maybe we should.
I'm asking, sir,
There are a lot of them.
I ask him, sir, what's your name?
Sir? That's Mr. Sir to you. Oh god, you're making me look up orc names. Okay, give me a second. What's your name?
Well, so I can write it down.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Mr.
That's
Orc,
fair.
Mr. Orc, sir.
No, he's not going to be Mr. Orc, sir.
Is his name Steven?
Steve the Orc.
My name is Thar.
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 4 R's.
No, with 1 R.
Oh, 1R?
1 R.
Oh,
Thar. Thar. Thar.
I was hoping at
There
least
it is.
for a second.
Pulls out a business card. And it just says Thar. Like
And on the back,
impact
it's got
font.
like the orc skull with 3 hands.
Yeah, LLC on the bottom.
We do parties, we do corporate events.
Yeah, it's great.
Any type of catering.
Yeah. Bar mitzvahs. We're there for the whole thing.
Bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs.
Uh, You called for a cloud, right? Yeah, I couldn't afford a cloud, but I got something better. It's just the orcs. Just start.
Alright.
Just start
Praise be
raining
the Grumps One Eye!
Okay.
until they realize the birthday boy's elvish. Like, wait a minute.
Alright. I wrote it down. I was like, okay, thank you. Sorry about the inconvenience.
I just don't say anything else.
Okay.
No, it's I that should apologize. For if I knew we were attacking the bearer of the stone, this would have never happened.
I'm the
We leave
bearer.
you now in peace.
Okay, bye,
Instead of
Mr. Orc.
pieces. All right, orcs, let's roll out.
So I'm the bearer of the stone.
Bearer of the stone.
Am I becoming Frodo?
No, you're not becoming Frodo.
Can I be Sam? What's more useful?
No, you're not going to be Sam. You're definitely not going to be Sam.
I think Swift kind of like puts a hand on Beery's shoulder and it's like, "See, I told you, he is no longer walking rations."
And I keep looking at the stone. It's like the bearer of the stone.
And after this, I was going to graduate you to walking campfire. However, this is 2 scrapes you have gotten us out of. Octavio it is.
I'm Octavio! Mans! Do you hear that? And I just scream towards, like, I don't even know what Mans is. I just scream in that direction.
In the shadows.
You just see my head pop out of the shadow, be like, "You're accepted now," and then pop back into the shadow.
Yeah, it's
Don't
like
push your luck.
It's like Mittens. You see that? And it's just like a straw doll. It looks like Mittens. It's like
Just Kake Bushi no jutsu.
I also like to think that after all this happened, I'm really excited. I realize that I still don't know what the stone does.
Oh, well, congrats. You've managed to. Was this the first combat encounter that we ended like in a
Peacefully?
peaceful truce? Yeah.
so.
Like, wait, we can talk our way out.
I was gonna say nobody died. Not even an orc.
Yeah.
I almost did.
What?
Yeah, sure you did.
What?
Where'd you-
The orc that has the bear trap closed on it. With you as it's leaving, it's like ow, 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 ow.
Baboon sign says they do insult comedy called an orc roast.
All right.
Alright,
So.
I quickly turn around and go, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. Bye.
All right. Fuck this.
Yeah, back to sleep.
But
All right.
oh
Mumbling.
You
bearer of
you
the
still have
stone.
an hour.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because all that was
Bleeding
like.
out. Just still-
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just staunch my blood with some reindeer moss.
You can
Yeah.
lay on hands. You're fine.
Yeah. That was like a turn and a half. That was like what? 12 seconds. You're fine.
I'm out of lay on hands. I haven't had a long rest
I
yet.
know.
But I'll see you later, guys.
I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but I still haven't gotten touched.
Oh, you will.
Oh.
Dude, any little
Mitten
hit that
slit
makes
your
it,
throat into sleep.
any little hit that makes it, I'm gonna die instantly.
Oh wait, we liked this guy now. Shit, man, I need to learn how to read the room.
Hold on, guys. You need to tell me this.
He saved our lives.
Damn it. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I just been planning this for a long time.
It was a long time coming. Those cucumbers were getting expensive.
Oh yeah. I go into
Alright.
my bag and I'm like looking for my cucumber. It's like, wait, where's my mints?
And then Mitten's is like, haha, I took the cucumbers, but then like you do that cat thing, like, cucumbers.
I set it on the ground and forgot what it was for a second. Oh shit!
Cucumbers
wait,
and fish. Cucumbers and fish.
I put that there. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, though, even though like Barry is clinging on to 1 HP of life, and she's like, "Guys, I'm fading." Like every now and then, you're like, "Whatever, it's fine. You still have 58 minutes left into your shift."
Deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You're a paladin. Deal with it.
Thankfully, though, the rest of her shift goes unabated, and so now she is now we have all gained the benefits of a long rest.
Oh yeah, I guess I have a 2-hour watch now, right?
Oh yeah, shit, that's right. I totally
You
forgot
get the
about
dawn watch.
Swift. Yeah,
I
but
get the last one.
Octavia found a really comfortable spot in the cave. That's him now.
I'm going back to the muddy hay pile.
I'm just gonna.
I will let you know my passive perception in my favorite terrain is 19.
Ooh.
that's fine.
Damn. Wait, so you said we got a long rest?
Well, hold on. I totally forgot about Swift's
No.
turn.
More orcs
Yeah.
show up.
Hey, we heard there was a party going on here. What's going?
saw the other orc leaving.
We heard you were throwing a stone rager.
Yeah. God, no, we're getting back on track. All right. Let me see. Gotta roll some
Just
dice
take the bag.
to make sure. What?
Sorry, I was handing snacks over the Great Wall of Foam.
I like that I can
Just
see
reaching
Alex.
into the bag, like
I
no.
need rations.
I can see Alex's top head just kind of like moving back and forth on your camera.
Like, ooh, snacks.
All right. So, Swift, you're in your environment more or less. I know caves are not your favorite terrain, but still, you're in the wilderness, and this is you're very very comfortable here. Like a part of you is like whole now that you're out of the city. And you just silently sit in the, I guess, the moss pit, for lack of a better term.
The moss is soft. It's nice.
A weird like
Yeah.
burrow that I made from like trying to like scooch down into the wall. There's just like a beery sized hole.
Mhm. Yeah, and so at first you're standing stalwart, maybe like at attention, but then as the time passed, you're just sort of okay, and then you're like leaning against the wall, and then when your shift ends, you're straight up just like sitting with like your bow kind of like balanced against the wall, but thankfully thankfully nothing has come to pass, and your shift, fortunately or unfortunately depending on how you seize it, goes by unabated by anything that Icewind Dale has to offer. And yeah, if there was a sun, it would be daybreak at this point, but it's not, so you just have to rely on your natural sense of time.
I think then Swift goes back into where everyone else is sleeping and says, "All right, it's time to get moving."
Octavia doesn't
You just
wake
come
up.
back there clanging a pot.
I can't sleep because of you. You can't sleep because of me.
I don't think that's Swift's style. Like I think Swift would just kind of like nudge people with their feet, like just like a foot, like on the shoulder,
Just go by swift kick.
like not making unnecessary noise, basically.
Octavia fell,
like it.
Octavia fell asleep very deeply.
I kick him a little bit harder.
He doesn't move.
Oh, he died in his sleep.
Oh, damn it! Just when
That's
I started to
unfortunate.
like him.
That's unfortunate. Just
me
after
over there
after he was no longer walking rations.
Yeah, time for
just
roast.
me over there sharpening my fillet knife. Oh no, what a shame.
Time for roast tiefling.
Make sure you grab that rock. Somebody grab that rock off of him before we cook him.
Whatever that rock is,
We should grab that rock. It's too. And just sort of like, just go ahead and like grab him by the lapels and just pull him up.
I wake up startled and scared. That was happening. With
Ah.
drool
It's time
all
to
over.
go. It's time to go.
Ah, okay, fine.
We have a full day of travel ahead of us.
Yeah, at least we're going back to town.
No, we're going to another town. Yes.
Oh, okay. We should be there at any minute, right?
How much more how far do we still have to go roughly?
You can probably make it to Goodmead within the day with some time to spare.
If we are lucky and nothing bad happens, perhaps this evening.
Right. No, I don't wanna.
big maybe.
Big and maybe.
If that motivates you, then yes, today.
Fine.
Don't forget to put your snowshoes back on.
Oh, okay.
At the mouth of the cave, not here.
Oh.
Trudging through the cave, like these things don't work.
I start putting it on. It's like you say that. I'm like, oh.
I want you to know that normally I would not take this kind of care. However, you have proven yourself somewhat capable. I put heavy emphasis on somewhat.
Oh.
I still have yet to see this.
But you did see one thing. You saw one.
I have the stone.
I didn't even see it. There's just the guy with a headache. Ooh.
No, the part where we did not die to a party of orcs.
Okay, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
You
But
were right there. You were right there, Peter. You did not see
I
it.
didn't see it. I was actually like asleep on my feet, you know.
All right.
Octavia!
I looked
Octavia,
Through the whole
I
campaign.
looked
she
at Octavia and I was like,
misses-
you're going to have to prove yourself to Billy.
I was definitely out of the room when all of that happened, so I'm just like, oh, he's gonna rock now.
No, I like to think that her
Ooh,
character always misses when I do something useful.
Yeah.
I was looking
bleeding out
over
and you're,
here.
Passed out, standing up, and that was
Yeah.
happening.
Or she's preoccupied or something, but like every time Octavia does something, she's not there
Like-
to
I
witness
do-
it.
like 5 levels later, like fireball. Hey, look, a penny. Just like,
What do you even do, Octavio? What do you even do?
He's still walking rations apparently.
and like Beery's trying to like swoon somebody, and like Octavia's like, like the threat in the background.
I found the cutest guard on the block, you know.
Turns around, Octavio, we've been hanging out for weeks. What have you done?
What
Been
are
in
you
so
doing?
many battles.
I'm like,
I
my,
haven't seen him doing anything.
my coat is like hinged, and I'm like scars
Doesn't even know how
everywhere.
to skin a rabbit.
Where do these scars come from?
What did you
Tripped.
fall?
How many times did you trip?
Clumsy.
I can't take him anywhere.
goodness.
All right.
All right, so I guess we gather our stuff and get ready to start traveling again
Yes.
Yeah.
to make our way back towards the path towards Goodmead.
Yeah. I
And you
repack.
leave-
I repack my backpack really badly, so it's all unbalanced.
Oh my god.
So,
Can I just pick him up and like shake him out to even it out?
Level it.
Yeah.
Just like jog the paper. So, yeah, that's fine.
Can I stick my foot out when Octavio comes by? He's wobbling down the hallway.
Oh my god, why everyone's just picking on him? He's never mind. That's fine.
No,
Yeah, you can.
Actually, I do this
We-
to like everybody. I
We
just, like,
showed
pick
him.
them up and they're in my way.
We showed him how to pack.
it's like I can't get it. I don't understand it.
All right, I stopped with my snowshoes. My
Snowshoes are on.
Yeah.
Yes, I put my
Yes.
snowshoes on.
All
And
right.
winter
And,
gear and nice new
and-
scarf.
Yeah, hood up,
You got-
wrapped up, everything.
yep,
Oh,
you guys.
Octavio, you forgot your rabbit hat. Boop.
What hat?
It's still wet.
It's not. Yeah, it's
It's
not
not
tan.
ruffles.
It's just a hide.
There's even little holes for his horns. It's great.
Oh yes, and
It's
also
the eyes.
No, I smoked it over the fire every night. It's not like slutty
Also,
anymore.
do not forget your lucky charm. And I put the rabbit. I just take the rabbit's foot and put it in his pocket.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I
put it
was
on
like,
my
it's
horn.
not a chain.
Just dangle it off the horn. Where'd you
I
get a
just-
keychain from?
I just
This
it's a little leather strip. I just tied it.
Mr.
This is us
Fluffles.
genuinely trying to help.
I know, but like I'm just like. Ah.
Stop.
All right, into the snow.
It's just gonna be a series of trauma for Octavio.
Um,
Like his final reward's gonna be therapy.
It's a-
I mean, I feel like after every adventure, everybody involved could use therapy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Into the
Tomb
fucking
of
dirt.
Annihilation, I've never been the same.
Yeah. Is the blizzard still going?
No,
it
no.
ended during Beery's
Okay.
watch, right?
I just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The blizzard broke during Beery's
Is
watch.
it beautiful
Um,
outside? Like, is it like that calm
we-
snow after a storm?
It is. It's actually really quiet. And you, Octavio, do you remember that? Remember that little halo of light?
Yeah.
That you saw before, and that like high pitched whining noise.
Mhm.
You see far off in the distance. You see reindeer, and one of them. There's like for every like 3 or 4, there's one whose antlers are a like ghostly blue like halo instead of like actual bone antlers. It's like a halo light, and then you hear that high pitched like whining noise, and you recognize it now as it. And like Swift and Beery are here to be like, that's a deer call. That's what that was. That's what you heard.
I thought
Yeah.
it was a ghost.
Yeah. Is this like a normal site?
Are you trying to
Oh
shoot
yeah.
me?
I know I was trying to shoot the deer.
The deer are like way far off. You can't. Yeah,
I
yeah. For
really hope that hit though, just to
Just into the
ruin
air.
his
No,
moment.
I was trying. You're
I'm like-
welcome.
I'm like taking it all in because it's actually like like that quiet, beautiful.
Just hear the
snow.
chunk of us cross
And
by
then
fire.
yeah, yeah. You
Barry,
hear,
no!
and then ah!
It would have been very impressive if you'd hit one that far away.
Guys,
Yeah.
I go and retrieve my arrow. Can I just go and
guys, it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I'm gonna make a snow angel. And I just
Oh my god.
Yes, and it's quiet. It's still, and you can still see some of the shimmering light from the aurora borealis, that happened the night before.
can I retrieve my arrow or my bolt from the front of the cave when I shot that orc earlier?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
I would assume I can't get mine back because the orc walked out.
Orc walked out with it. It's like,
a
hey, you want this
souvenir.
back? Ah!
I only fired 2. I'm good.
Yeah, the orc's like, ow. No, I'm sorry, man. There's nothing I can do for you.
One shattered when I missed a knoll, and the other one is in an orc.
It's just like they tried to get it out, and Orc's like, okay, I'm just gonna pull it just real quick, and like as he goes to reach
Oh
it,
no!
the guy's like, ow, like I'm not even touching it, just relax, I'm not even touching
Just the
I
thought
like
of
to
you
think-
touching it.
I like to
Just the
think
thought of you
Beerus is
touching it
like
just really get me upset.
Beerus is like you have to push it through. You can't just
You gotta pull it through all the way the other side.
Oh man.
Oh, blimey, I ain't doing that. There you go.
Let me get in
Break
there.
it off. You just have an arrowhead in you now, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, never
I hope
mind.
it leaves a wicked scar.
It won't.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna die from infection first.
Oh wait, maybe they now will have wicked scars because they didn't die. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, there's some guy out there with like a sister scar to mine.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I think we would have died to that amount of orcs. That's
Yeah, I was gonna die.
I mean, one of you might have. That's
Hey.
I'm just saying.
I know
I'm
I'm
saying
not
quick-
being- Yeah.
quick thinking with the stone is.
Well, I was out of character here, but I was gonna wait another turn so I can do a really cool thing. But then when I saw that Beery took 11 hits of damage, I was like, nope, I ain't taking no chances.
Oh, I almost died again.
All right.
I also didn't know if that
so,
was gonna work.
I did.
I really had it threw off my course of action. I don't know if you saw the gears just start
Yeah.
grinding.
I did see
Just
it. Yeah. I saw as
it.
soon as he pulled the stone out, you were just like, oh.
You wanted me to
Okay.
use it. I'm like, no, I don't want to use it. I don't.
Oh man, I didn't know if
I
you.
haven't attuned to it, honestly.
Oh okay.
Like I
Alright.
just have it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm assuming you attune to it, or you're going to now.
No, my guy's just like, it's just a stone that saved my life. That's his power.
Oh my fucking god, Jose.
At some point, someone's gonna be like, hey, by the way, that stone is actually magical.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Like something's gonna cue me to the fact that it's magical.
Okay, how about
holding it would accue you to the fact that
I'm
it's
just
magical.
learning my powers.
okay, fine.
And
That's fine.
the
I mean, I
non-magical
respect the hustle.
Ugh.
I respect the hustle.
Oh wait, that was despair. Hold
That
on.
was actual despair. that
There you go.
was full on glasses off.
I feel both sides of this. I'm like, yes, I appreciate the in character of this, and also as the TM, I'm like,
I'm imagining though,
thing.
like your character will cling to anything that has saved it or will save it. That's why you're attached to Vera, even though I've almost died multiple times.
Yeah.
You're like, no, it's strong. So I'm assuming you're going to attune to it by accident now,
I know.
because you're just like clutching it.
Right, because the whole thing is that, okay, so imagine that he's just like a homeless orc, and I just gave him a gold coin, which, by the way, a gold coin to a homeless person in Fearum is like, you made their whole life. And then he gives me a stone, which for me is like, oh, I just bought something from him, and it's kind of gross. Okay. It was already a stretch, the fact that I used it to stop these orcs from. I don't know that it's magical.
Alright. Anyways.
They told you it's magical.
No, they just
They
told me
act-
it belonged to
God
some
damn it, they
warship.
did.
To be fair, they never said, hey, that's a magical stone. You should probably attune to it when you take a long and/or/short rest.
I'm waiting for a moment that it's gonna
You're
make
waiting for like a manual to fall out of the
No.
fucking sky.
No,
Like,
it's like,
Here's
there's
how
gonna
you
be.
do it.
I know there's gonna be a
Start.
moment when I'm
Start.
like, oh wait, I can attune to this. You can attune to things?
Incredible.
I can't tell you how conflicted I am right now.
I
at
know
this
you are.
moment.
I am going against everything that like I know.
I just added a count on the despair counter for me too.
Okay, I got it.
Like just
I'm Jose. I'm all about this. I support you in your decision 100%.
Thank you.
endure things
Thank you,
all over
Robert.
again. God damn it.
Refusing to attune to items because, like, technically
Listen,
nobody told me.
The number of times I've had to remind people that they have magic items,
Oh my god.
Listen, I know what it does. I have the whole description on here. I just my character doesn't know. We can't hear
I'm
you,
good.
Alex.
You're good. You're good.
And say Octavia
Okay,
just
let's
tosses
go.
it back in the backpack.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
So far, I just think it's like a lucky stone because it got me out of the trouble with the orcs.
Well, you hang on to that lucky stone. You're attuning to it now.
Thank you,
by
lucky
accident.
stars.
Is that a-
Let's go.
is that another-
Into the snow.
Is that
Into
another
the snow.
despair that I see?
Clutch that stone till
Solid.
summer.
You've gone past despair, and now he's just
Yeah.
like reevaluating his life choices.
Yeah, that was just like a moment of like inner reflection. You saw, like, dude, I can stop this right now.
Should I keep DMing?
I could just kill. I could just kill his character right now.
just why do I do this to myself? All right. Anyways, all right. So you guys pack up your things and your stone that you're not going to attune to because you're
God damn
ignorant,
it.
and you leave the cave with some memories left behind.
You take a
Very true.
selfie with the stone. Thanks for the memories.
It just,
Almost died twice here.
I just imagine like Beer has like her pack over her shoulders. It's just
Two
like,
times.
all right. Just like,
Just gives 2 middle fingers to this cave as we leave.
Yeah.
fuck,
Never
this.
again.
fuck this kid.
I will walk next to Beer and I'm like, next time I will bring you with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what did we
Do
learn?
not split the
Don't
party.
leave Theory in an old cave.
All right.
It's not anyone. Don't leave anyone in front of cave.
Apparently not. Not a nice Mandel.
All right. Whew. Jesus Christ.
Swift is not used to traveling with other people. So.
Yeah. How long it's taken us to break down camp is just baffling.
Octavio's been trying to put his snowshoes on this entire time.
I imagine Octavio probably has that problem where like you take the tent out of the bag, but it's a son of a bitch to get it back in the bag, and you see him trying to like get the bag over like the top of the tent. He's just like, come on. Okay. Anyways, so you leave the cave, and all is still now. All is quiet, and you see far off in the distance the trees that overlook Goodmead. Still kind of they weren't bending like they were before in the wind, but now they're still kind of swaying. They're obviously coniferous trees, and
You know the trees, but not the berries.
I know what type of tree they are. Don't ask me like, oh, it's a Douglas fir or something like that.
I need to know.
Anyways, they're coniferous trees, and you see them like gently swaying in the Arctic breeze as you leave the knoll cave that we spent the last 2 sessions in. And you finally hold on. Okay, good. All right, and you finally come across the a crossroads. Where hold on, wait. Can you guys see the world map? Oh no, I don't have you guys on the world map. My bad. Whoops. My apologies.
I can't see what was there before.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to chill.
Where's the Gus Johnson token?
It's here.
Let's
Okay.
get-
It's here. Just relax. It's here. Okay. All right. And so you guys finally come across to a crossroads where without having to make a nature check cuz you would know this. Swift, you know that Goodmead is to the south. And judging by the sound of well, you can kind of see now through even through the darkness that you can see far off is the lake that overlooks East Haven, Lac-Dinishir. And then you know just from knowledge that to the north is Caer Dineval. Caer Dineval. However you pronounce it. The town of Caer Dineval.
That's to the north.
Yeah, that's to the north.
Okay. I'll ask you how to spell that later.
Yeah. So.
All right. To the south we go.
Caer Dineval. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh,
right.
okay, yeah. Okay.
And as you make your way south, you start to see semblances of life outside of Tin Towns, in terms of like people, like you see as you're walking by on the path, like somewhere off the path, there is a party of dwarves. And you can tell by the bundles of furs that they have like strapped onto their sleds that they're probably some kind of furriers or hunters or trappers of some kind. and Octavio, you're kind of seeing a more a more gentler side of Icewind Dale. Like you saw the reindeer and such, and now you're noticing more of the wildlife, and you see like hawks flying above the woods in Goodmead, or the woods that overlook Goodmead, and as you're making your way down the path, you see a snow hare, and you don't tell Beery about it. You're just like, we let this one go.
Do I see it?
Roll a perception check to see if you see it.
Ooh, I hope I see it.
So with a passive perception of 19, Swift definitely sees it.
Yeah.
Damn, don't see a
No.
thing.
No, you don't see anything, and you definitely don't see Octavio sparing the life of another. So again, he does nothing.
Next time.
And let's see, hold on. Ooh, sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. And as you're walking past that particular party of dwarven trappers, they're talking about something in particular, and they're not like exactly trying to be quiet, but you can't quite make out what they're saying offhand. But if we get some perception checks, maybe we will.
Are they
Oh.
speaking in Dwarvish?
No, no, well, actually no, they're Dwarvish. They'd be speaking in Dwarvish, yeah.
I know Dwarvish.
I know Dwarvish.
I was gonna say
And
Swift probably
Pam?
hears them but doesn't understand what they're saying.
It's all like in thick Scottish.
Yeah.
All right. So, Barry, you hear what they're saying, but you don't Octavio, you don't you're too busy trying to like shoo the rabbit away before Barry kills it. It makes like another hat out of you. But Barry, you hear that they're talking about how the speaker of 10 Towns was murdered.
Oh man. Wait. The same guy we've been investigating, or someone?
Murdered.
Okay.
And what? Okay, so what exactly what you hear is that all these dwarves are talking, and then you hear one's like did you hear that that the speaker of Goodmead, he was killed. He was making his he was delivering the mead from Goodmead to another town. I heard I heard some bandits got the better of him, and they killed him. And someone's like, "No, it wasn't bandits. All right, it wasn't bandits that killed him. I heard that Speaker Kendrick was killed by some sort of giant. They said it was 15 feet tall, and it killed him in one blow." And the other one's like, "No, I heard no, that's not true either. All right."
Lean hard towards the Yeti theory.
Yeah. and anyone says, "No, I heard it was some kind of ogre or something in the woods, and they killed him for the meat, and they took it for themselves." But they're all kind of theorizing on who killed Speaker Kendrick, but they all agree he's dead. How he died and why or who killed him varies, but he's dead.
Well, guys. Oh, I would like to translate this to the group, and then just kind of like any
Very-
theories?
Those guys don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Well, if they all agree on one thing, that's probably worth looking into. I
What-
mean, we're going to Goodmead. We'll find out one way or the other.
Yeah. Did they actually agree on one?
Well, they agreed that he was dead.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
he's very dead.
But
It sounds like
they-
they don't know anything but the fact that he's dead.
They agreed that he's dead, and that whatever killed him, because they're like Speaker Kendrick, he was a big fucker. There was no way, like like some little punk could have killed him. Like it had to be some sort of like monster or something like that. And you're like, yeah, okay,
They're talking out their asses.
yeah, like I'll give you that. Okay, it was probably a monster of some kind. Yeah, you
You
know,
see Beery walking down the path, or like that.
yeah, that you see that.
They see my giant new scar, and they're like, "Ooh, she done it."
Oh no.
Well, when we get to Goodmead, we can look more into it.
Yeah, probably connected.
Oh no.
It doesn't sound like, for now at least, it does not sound like it is connected to the murders that we are investigating. But
While you guys are all
Why?
talking, I'm like hunched over away from the party. Shoo, 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 shoo.
we don't know for sure. Is the thing. Like someone's dead, but we don't know if it's in the same fashion. That we don't know how it happened.
Yeah. Interesting.
Either
Word
way,
is spreading fast.
with your eavesdropping, rabbit shooing, nature walking, you do finally manage to reach the town of Goodmead. And you can tell in the shadow of the copse that it's by that Goodmead is much more quaint. It's a smaller. It's not it. It's more akin to a village, not a city. Bryn Shander was probably the closest thing to a city that you have seen so far in Icewind Dale. But Goodmead is definitely a village. But outside of its gates, you see that there is a group rallying, and there's a man. There's four men, and then there's another man that's kind of speaking to the rest of them, and they're all like, the man will say something, and the guy and the rest of the men will be like, yeah, and then he'll say something else, and the rest of them will be like, yeah, like trying to pump them up, like motivate them, kind of.
Can we like hear what they're saying yet?
Yeah, and what they as you get closer, the town guard at the gate goes, whoa, state your business. Like stops you, or not at the gate, but at the, the way into Goodmead, where they're posted, I guess, for lack of a better term.
I'm not the most charismatic, so maybe somebody else should talk.
I'm still looking.
Hey, you're not charismatic. You're a paladin.
I've rolled real low.
Really? Oh no, that's not good.
I have a 14 charisma, so.
Well, okay,
It's...
for a paladin that's low, but for that's still pretty good, honestly.
I want to come up to the guards, like, oh, we're here tasked with the investigation of the murders in 10 towns.
Yep. 10 towns. There's the
Wait, was
the
that
guard...
supposed to be a secret?
Robert, you muted.
We are following a lead.
You're following a lead to the 10 towns
under the orders of Speaker. Hold on, I have to get the back to my notes.
Speaker shit.
Yes. Yes, Speaker Devasa Shane.
Does Mittens
From
know
Bryn
this guy? Have you done business with this guy? You just be
What?
like, hey,
This guy in particular? No.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
Is this
No.
a guard, or is this just like some citizen?
This is a guard.
Okay.
It's like, whoa, hold on, state your business, kind of guy. And he's like, you can't let you in there. Well, he's not gonna be like, no, I'm gonna bar you entrance, but at least tell me why you're here. And so when you mention the murders in 10 towns, the guard's like, we haven't heard anything of murders. And then when Swift mentions Speaker Duvessa Shane, the guard says, oh, well, Bryn Shander allows all kinds of types of people in, and that's with a town that big, you're gonna get the good types and the bad types. That's just how that's gonna go. but
You're telling me.
yeah, right. I mean, this guy gets it. I mean, but I suppose I can't really, you know, I I understand that there obviously something troubling is happening. So, yeah, you can come on in. Welcome, welcome to Good Mead.
Thank
Can,
you.
can I ask him, like, what do you think of Speaker Kendrick? He's a good speaker. He does a good job.
Well, not anymore because he's kind of dead.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
This is not one of the original towns where the murder happened, right? It was East Haven, Targos, and Bryn Chan.
This is a new guy, right?
Yes.
We
this is-
yeah.
A new
There
murder.
haven't been any reported murders
Right, so this is new.
in Goodmead, but like we don't know anything about this murder so far. Just the fact that it
Right.
happened.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misspoke.
No.
Yeah, I thought we were here to look for something specific. This is just like a halfway point. Oh, we're looking for the shit. This is why notes are important.
So,
Are we
can
like?
you
Oh,
Yep. hold on.
yeah, sorry. I was just making. I was like, it's just aligning. Is this the group of people outside the perimeter?
Yeah. And the guard says, I thought Speaker Kendrick was a good man, a bit foolhardy at times, but he had a good heart. His head was in the right place. He thought he did what was best for Goodmead. I thought it was foolish that he oversaw the delivery of the mead, but I know if it would have been anyone else that died, he would have blamed himself. So
When did this happen?
There was a lot of speculation about it.
Out of character for a second. We are actually here to find Torga Icewind
That's what I was.
to
Yeah.
question her about everything. So
Yeah, that was the lead we're following.
yeah, no, I know. I felt like Jose was looking through his notes to find that out.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jose.
I just wanted to throw it out there.
was-
We were trying to cut off Torga on her path.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
We were hoping that she was still here.
Well, she was supposed to be at Dugan's Hole, and then we were like
Yeah.
cutting her off here.
Yeah. This was her next stop, so hopefully we can like get to her.
It was our sort of go between Burnchander and Dugan's Hole because it was technically kind of on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, my character is not really like aware of what's happening. Like, he knows things. It's just.
You need a journal.
So I think Swift would ask then. We heard some folks talking about Speaker Kendrick's death on the trail here. What is known about it other than that he died on in delivery?
as you're talking to the guard, the group of men that were getting riled up, they walk past and they overhear you saying like, what happened to Speaker Kendrick? Actually, I'll put him over here that way. They're like, hey, what? Sorry, what? You know. Anyways,
Oh God, people.
yeah. So they overhear you asking what happened to Speaker Kendrick, and one of them goes, he turns and you can see like through the hood that he has a full beard and like kind of like ragged hair, but he looks like a gruff, a strong armed man. And he says, I'll tell you what happened. One of them damn Verbeegs got him. That's what happened. And now we're gonna go out there and kill that son of a bitch.
Killing, you say?
Yes. Does that thing that he said sound familiar to me?
Ooh, roll me a nature check to see if you are familiar with it, with advantage, obviously.
Nature check. 16.
Okay, a Verbeeg, you would know what a Verbeeg is. You probably haven't seen one. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But you know what a Verbeeg is. It's like a lesser cousin to giants. It kind of looks like a weird like adolescent form of a giant. It's all like elbows and knees and stuff. It looks kind of goofy, but you also
like a
know,
teenage giant.
But you also know that even though it has a goofy appearance, they are still giants. So yeah, they'll whoop your ass in a heartbeat.
Would I have like an aversion to them? I feel like I wouldn't like these guys.
You probably when it just the fact alone that it's a giant, you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel like I hear Verby gonna like spit the ground.
Yeah, you just like you curse the name Verbeeg and puh, yeah. And someone in the back's like, she's got the right idea.
Well, what makes you think that a Verbeek was what did this?
Because there's some Verbeeg has been troubling us for some time now, trying to get our meat, and they finally killed Speaker Kendrick. That was the whole reason why he went out there to escort this one, because he was afraid of losing somebody because of it. There's a Verbeeg out in the woods, damn it, and it keeps harassing us. And we're gonna put an end to it, aren't we, men? And the rest of them go like, ah, and they like shake their swords up in the air.
Any of you trained to fight like that?
Oh, you could tell by the way they're handling themselves and the way and like by just like the quality of their swords. They are trained to fight.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you were gonna tell me like, nope, commoners.
Yeah, I was
No.
imagining just like a random angry mob with
Yeah,
like
the
all their
pitchforks.
random weapons and stuff. Yeah, pitchforks and
Grab your
Shovels.
torch and pitchforks. No, it's nothing like that.
By all
like
means.
you could tell this is probably like it's a militia, yes, but like they probably know what they're doing.
I lean over to Swift and say, "What's a Verbeeg?"
You know that very large giant that we saw on top of the mammoth?
Yeah.
They're kind of like that, except ganglier.
Ah. Well,
Him as a teenager.
yeah.
Imagine that giant as a teenager, very long, thin limbs. It's very upsetting.
Let's just
But
let-
all rage because
let's
complexes.
let's just let those guys take care of that, and how about
Oh,
we just
believe me, I don't think we can convince them otherwise.
let's just go find who we're looking for, or a nice tavern or something.
Taverns. The guards like there's the mead hall, but I don't think there's no. Other than that, you might find a lodging house.
We will find rations at the mead hall, and then we will find the lodging house.
No taverns?
yeah,
What?
Mittens walks by. I'm just all sarcastic. Oh, the mead hall, and just keeps walking.
Ooh,
And then-
yes, beware the warmth of a mead hall and its drinks.
I quickly like lean to Swift. Is a meat hole better or worse than a tavern?
Honestly, same amount of people, perhaps more. It's worse to me.
Does it have comfy private rooms?
No.
No.
Where are we gonna sleep?
No.
It's no
Open
Bryn
floor
Shander.
plan. It is basically
Tossed in
outside,
the
but
corner.
worse. It's the strictly inferior being outside.
I'm more concerned with the fact that there's no rooms for me to sleep in.
The
more than
lodging
the
house
actual
you will be
murder.
able to sleep in, however, you might not have a private room. That is.
Oh no.
That's kind of
We're gonna bunk up, buddy.
No.
Octavio, do not make me regret respecting you.
By the way, Gar has been on my back this whole time as like a secondary backpack because
Just
he's
a
still
shield.
in frozen shock. No, he's still like in frozen shock, so he's just sitting there, just
We gotta get him. We gotta get him next to a fire.
Yeah, thaw him out.
yes,
just like
depressed.
Han Solo.
It's cold blooded.
Yeah, exactly that.
Can I like sort of like whisper like under my breath to the guard and be like, you wouldn't happen to know if one Torga Icewind has been to town recently, would you?
What? Oh yeah. She's yeah. She came in not to sometime last night. She set up shop there over on the other side. She's hawking her wares. You know how it
And
is.
Still here?
Mittens, you were right.
Mittens goes perfect.
Ah!
Get the fuck out of
Wow.
here.
I couldn't resist. I have to do it when available.
I will say, it will be better than Bryn Shander. There will be less people. Let us get a drink, and then perhaps we will
Let's
Poison Torga
casualties.
Icewind.
Unless we will go speak to Torga. See what she knows, huh?
Speak to her, poison her, take over her business. You know.
Well,
simple
that seems
things.
a bit personal. You've made it personal.
I mean, we're friends, right?
Frenemies.
You gotta help a friend in need.
Mittens, I have to understand. This is the first time we are working in professional capacity. This is. Is this how you conduct business?
Always, the people who are around me are my friends.
I do not believe you.
I don't
It's
think
not-
we have the same definition of friends.
It's not enough that I succeed. Everyone else must fail.
I have to be the only success.
I treat my friends like newborn puppies, so we have separate definitions here.
Swift doesn't have friends.
Friends help commit murders with other friends.
Swift
I'm
has
What?
rocking rations.
What you realize
and Beery
what,
the body shield.
what you realize is the word friend is thieves' cant for accessory to murder.
Friend actually means accomplice.
Yeah.
Every time he says friend, he does like a little twitch and scratches his face. That's
The thieves can't equivalent in air
Yeah.
quotes.
Hold on. So you're say you're friends with Octavio. I'm friends with Octavio. Okay, what's your favorite TV show? Friends. See, he doesn't do it when
Suspicious of
That's
anyone whose
great.
favorite TV show is Friends, though.
I know, terrible taste.
I just had it. Anyways.
I know.
Um,
I'm coming for you,
alright.
friends.
all right. So the town's militia. It's like, yeah, kill the mermaid. Ah! Oh, hold on, these two guys got left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at Beardy and
There's-
I'm like, how much do you want to bet they do not come back?
How much do you want to bet they're gonna ask us to do this in a few hours?
I mean, they are one and the same, are they not?
Oh, that's very true. Well, I guess we should warm up at the meat hall until then.
Well, we have the opportunity, yes.
All right. So as you guys make your way into town, if you're gonna make your way into town, you can just kind of hang out in the outskirts if you want. Whatever. It's
Nope.
fine with me.
Up to the
Okay.
meat
Onwards.
hall.
To the meat hall.
As you guys make Jesus Christ, as you guys make your way into town,
Very
There's-
fast.
there is a
Civilization.
yeah. Octavio's like kissing the ground, like, oh my god, a house. And he's just like hugging the corner of this person's
It's
house.
a building. It's been 1.5 days.
and some kid's like, "Mommy, what's that strange man doing?" And the mom's like, "Just don't look at him. Just don't look at him. Just ignore him." Just-
Don't look at
Anyways, but as you guys enter into the town, you notice there's like this droning sound, just kind of like it's not like ominous or anything like that, but it is there. It's present, and it sounds like it's just like a low like zzz at first. But then as you guys get closer and closer to the mead hall, it gets louder and louder.
Beardy, do you hear that? What is
the-
that?
What the fuck is that? Are do you guys go to the mead hall? What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing? What are you
And that's,
doing?
that's where we're heading.
Yeah, do we know where it is? I just went left because that's the way true adventurers go.
I see
Oh,
a
yeah.
large building. I assume it's the meat hall.
Actually, you're completely right. That's totally the meat hall. But someone's like, you're like, is this the meat hall? The one that says meat hall on it? And the villager's like, yeah, that's it, right? That's it, right
The
there.
one that drunk people are coming out of.
Yeah.
Oh, someone fell down. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Can I?
it's-
So this droning sound, does it like? Is it something I've heard before, or
You are not
Natural
familiar
sound.
with this sound at all.
it's
You're
coming?
like-
It's getting louder as we get closer to the meat hall.
Do I know
yeah,
what it
you're
is?
like, what?
All
You're
the
like,
more
what?
reason. Like ears are like perking up. I'm like,
Can I identify it?
Octavio and Beery, because you have lived outside of Icewind Dale, you recognize it as the sound of bees.
Yeah.
But
bees in this weather? Jeez.
Yeah.
that's the
Because
whole reason
they
why
make mead. I'm an idiot.
Swi-
Took me way too long.
Swi-
Honey.
because that's the whole reason. Like Swift's like insects here. No.
In my Icewind Dale, couldn't be.
No.
And knowing that is like I'm imagining this. I'm just gonna continue walking.
That's it. No. There's no such thing as bees.
Swift, you definitely want to see this. I mean, come on. It's bees.
If the
No,
door
bees-
closed,
I've never seen a bee in my life.
Swift,
What
Swift,
is
You don't
that?
want to.
Swift, you're kind of starting to think that bees are like a myth. Like there's no such thing as. You mean to
People
tell me?
me that bees are real. I do not believe them.
You mean to tell me that there's some insect that eats flowers and craps out sugar? That's not real.
The idea that you can make an unspoilable food source from insect, no, it's not real.
No, that's.
It's
But-
magic.
But as once you so there's the meat hall, and then you enter it, and the one thing you notice, it is incredibly warm in here, like probably too warm, honestly, to be comfortable. But there is a bar set up, but behind this bar, it's a repurposed mansion. You can immediately tell that just from the entrance and stuff like that. But there's the bar that's set in the foyer, whatever. Anyways,
Oh, yay.
but behind it, you see that there are rows upon rows of like bee boxes.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's a like a glass panel with a door at the bottom that separates the bee area from the rest of the general populace.
Personally, I am hyped about this. As a character, I'm still pretty hyped.
Yuri, what are those? What is this?
Beans.
I scream.
I just like grab your
No.
shoulder. Beans.
What does it mean?
No.
No, not the
Swift.
bees.
Swift. Wait till you taste honey.
I-
Woo!
Give me a moment.
And there's-
I walk you up to the bar. Like, 1 honey shot, please. 2.
And there's like a what's the word I'm looking for? There's like a minimum wage like adolescent workers like welcome to the meat hall.
Ah,
What can I get for you?
I thought bees were a myth.
That's the first thing you say.
The world is truly magical.
I say that out loud, like to no one in particular. Like while Beer is like dragged me forward.
this dead on the inside minimum wage worker is just like, yes, it truly is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
praise
want?
the bee.
Yes, pray. And they got like a beehive hat.
Yeah. Ooh.
Normally this is for the
Welcome to
children.
McMeaties. Can I?
home of the mug of mead. What can I get for you?
How about some mead?
How about some meat?
I guess
Yeah.
some meat. Yes.
That's great. 'Cause that's all.
4
we got.
gallons.
All right. So you got
These-
wait 4 gallons of mead? Hold on, I had to stop and think about that for a
That's a
second.
lot of fucking meat.
That's a lot of meat. You realize we have a bee shortage, right?
You don't know
I
we've
have
been
back
through.
Pictures, especially in Icewind Dale.
Jesus. Okay. All right. So for a gallon of mead, I'll say is 4 silver.
Okay.
For 1 gallon.
for all
That's
of
enough
us?
for all of us.
Yeah, that's plenty. That's
So that's 1 silver for each of us.
I got it, guys. I got this.
Nope. Octavio, how much money do you possibly have?
Wait, how much was it again?
4 silver.
Okay, I got this. And I give 4
okay.
silvers. Well, I give
Alright.
I give a cold coin because I don't have. But whatever.
All right. So then the guy's like, all right, 1 gallon coming up. Takes out a bottle from underneath the counter that isn't actually the shape of a beehive. Fills it up. Scrapes off the top. Fills it up a little more. Top it off. And puts a cork in it. Boom. There you go. There you go, sir. Enjoy your mead and be sure to come back whenever you feel like it. And then it goes back to wiping down the bar. That's probably sticky because it's mead. Let's
Is
be
there
honest.
like a
It's just
room
this
to
place
drink?
is in like perpetually sticky.
Yeah, is the
Yeah.
floor sticky as well, like when we're walking through?
It's all sticky.
Oh,
I do not.
I
I'm
wanna
glad I'm
ask.
covered in armor. I'm glad I'm covered in armor. I do
wanna-
not feel this on my fur.
Yeah, I wanna ask. Do you have honey for sale?
Honey, yeah, sure. If you visit the Me Hall gift shop, there's honey soap, honey
Honey
hair
soap.
wash.
I go into the gift shop and I find honey lotion, all the
Honey face mask,
Yeah, all the
honey
honey
deep
things.
conditioner, honey
How
bars.
how much gold can I spend in this gift shop?
A lot.
Okay, so a bar of soap is 2 copper.
Okay,
Just so you know.
all right. I'm gonna get 4.
How much is a bar of soap weigh?
The weight of a bar of soap is negligible. It just has a dash.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, honey soap.
That only counts until you. The dash is only existent until you have too much of it.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it's like okay, I want 500 bars of soap. Okay, hold the phone.
Now hold,
yeah.
hold on just a goddamn second.
Now you're gonna make me look. Now you're gonna make me look up the average weight of a bar of soap.
Do they have face masks?
Of course.
Face masks?
Yeah.
What do you
Of
mean?
course.
Yeah, he's got to get the beauty
To
supplies on.
cleanse-
Honey
my
has
face.
anti-aging.
Oh, I thought,
Yeah.
I thought like COVID. Like why? That doesn't exist here.
His
sure.
nosy got cold.
How much is it for a month's worth?
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ. How much is
More
just
room than you have in your
regular honey?
bag.
Hey,
I imagine there's no way anything.
this
You just get a
weather
big
is
stack of
killing
them.
my skin.
No, they don't weigh. Like they may not
Oh my
weigh a
God.
lot, but they do take up space.
Hold on, guys. A month's worth
All
of face
masks.
mask is not that much space. Just like
Yeah, it's like
He opens it, all masks.
Andrew, give me.
He's
Just
taking
give me.
all the survival supplies
the
out of his
only one
bag.
that
and-
Yeah, just dump all the useful stuff. And it's like stuff it.
great skin, terrible survival.
He'll
no,
make a pretty,
Octavia,
You're actually making Andrew look this up.
Yeah.
he'll make a pretty corpse. That's for sure.
Just give me value. Just give me something I can take off.
we don't need this tent.
You're gonna die young and beautiful.
Values in terms of what? Weight or gold?
Gold, or silver,
Okay.
or copper, or whatever.
So I would say for a month's worth of face masks, I'll say 1 gold, 5 silver.
Damn.
Okay, what's half of that? Hey,
7 silver.
fuck it. My character will actually do that.
I can't believe you're spending a gold and a half on fucking cosmetics. I like the Burt's Bees section of the store.
Swift is just like still very confused about the existence of bees,
Really?
and then is looking at Octavio in the gift
Okay.
shop and looks at Barry and is like,
How
he
many?
does realize none of that is useful.
How many?
Right?
I
How
don't-
many?
I don't
How
think
many
so.
jars of honey? How much is 1 jar of honey?
1 jar of honey is 1 silver and it weighs 1 pound.
And it weighs 1
Nice.
pound. Okay, good.
A jar of honey.
So I'm gonna
Huh?
do.
I'll get a jar of honey. That
Yeah.
actually makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
get.
food. It's food source.
You say
I
I
will
knew-
count. I will count it as food source. Yes.
Oh, nice.
I will also buy. I will also buy jar of honey.
Just eat the jar of honey. Aha.
Well, I will not eat all at once. I put on things.
Yeah, we'll glaze the next rabbit with it, right, Octavio? Yeah.
I'm gonna buy.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna buy 2.
Okay, I buy 10.
Jesus
10.
Christ.
There, you said 1 silver, right?
1
And it-
silver
and
and,
it
And it
weighs
weighs
one
a
pound.
pound.
Okay, that's fine. I want.
It's basically
Five.
like
A ration.
rations.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. use this to like make the other rations taste better. Okay, so I have
I
honey
mean-
soap.
Smearing it on
Ooh,
like
chapstick.
hardtack.
How
Ooh,
much
that's
is
good
chapstick?
thinking.
You mean you did like the animal fat I gave you?
Beery. I mean, but honey is so much better for your lips.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
chapstick only comes in bulk, and it's five little things for 5 copper.
You're fucking with me. That is not in there.
No, it's not. I'm coming up with they have a thing for
I just-
chapstick.
I love that you're like it's in bulk.
Yeah.
Are you playing Amazon rules
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now?
you have to get the
Goddamn.
pack of like
How many-
24.
How many in 1 pack?
It's 5.
Okay.
I apologize to everyone watching this right now.
I have 4
Yeah,
honey
yeah,
soaps.
me too.
I have 30 honey face
Shopping
masks.
became an option.
I have 10 honey jar rations and 5 honey chapsticks. And I still
Okay.
can carry more.
You know, Octavio.
in your
when you
backpack. How much
die,
room do you have in your backpack?
Ah, shit!
He has 2 backpacks.
No, I don't.
Oh no.
Wait, what was the rule in the backpack? Tell me again.
You can fit 30 pounds in your backpack.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Hold on. Because a lot of this stuff doesn't weight. You guys keep going. I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Can I buy rations? Yeah, hold on. Can I just buy rations here? Or there's just a corner for rations.
I feel like Robert is regretting everything.
Yeah, I'll say there's like a honey themed like granola bar that serves
It's
as
just
ration.
it's just that normally this would be, you know, completely like just innocent, but we have to remember how much we're actually carrying.
Yeah.
So really what the rations is, it's everything that it describes as rations in the book. It's like hardtack, nuts, fruit and stuff like that. But now it's like in a bar form thanks to the honey.
Oh,
like
no.
they candied it.
I was gonna
so-
say you get a honey biscuit and like honey roasted nuts and I don't know what else. What else are you like slathering in honey?
They make like that honeycomb cereal, like not cereal, the
Honey
candy
bunches
that's like
of oats.
Ugh.
ooh.
It's like it's like peanut brittle and stuff like that. but with honey.
That's different.
Oh.
But yeah, so yes, you can buy rations. 5 silver, 2 pounds per.
Damn.
Fine, I'll get 1 jar of honey.
All sales are final, sir. Points to a sign that says all sales are final.
Where are they really? Because I'll just throw it away.
no,
was-
no.
I was
Alright,
I was not expecting there to be so much industry in good meat.
I got it. Alright.
I'm gonna
when-
give everybody back the rations I took from them. By the way, like I'm gonna
When-
give.
No,
some back
keep
to
it.
the
I can't put
I
anything
don't.
more in this
I
backpack.
actually don't have room for them now. Please keep.
When
You have the face
when
mask like popping out.
Okay.
Robert, when the name of the town is the quality of an alcoholic beverage, you can kind of get an idea of like what
And
kind
it's not
of
even
industry-
great mead.
Yeah, it's okay, mate.
just good.
The existence of bees has been proven to me today.
I'm a little wiser.
We need to make some gold though at some point.
Wait, you mean we're not just gonna get paid automatically for everything we do?
No, you're not going to get paid automatically for
No,
everything.
that-
it's not.
that- no,
it's,
that
it's
was
not.
that was Octavio saying that out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I definitely just. Can I just like shoot a look at Swift and just like,
Generally, you have to.
hey,
There has to be an agreed upon payments for
Uh,
services rendered.
Wait, we don't get an allowance? As I put back 9 jars of honey.
do you get an
Oh.
allowance? Are you?
I'm supposed to. I'm a cadena.
How does your family feel about funding a northern adventure?
I haven't heard from them in months.
Oh,
He had
that
a-
explains it.
He had a one-time allowance of however many gold his starting gold was, and that was it. They were just like, okay, survive off of this.
He didn't hear the one-time part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He wasn't really paying attention to a lot of what they were saying.
So wait, you haven't heard from them in months, so you haven't gotten allowance in months, right?
It's just delayed. It'll be here anytime.
Did they say that?
I'm just trying to find a Western Union.
No.
Okay.
I think they abandoned you, buddy.
Wait, what? No, they didn't. They wouldn't abandon the cadenas. That's stupid.
This is like hard
It-
talk time. They sent you to the north. They haven't talked to you. They haven't sent you any more money. I don't think they're coming back for you, bud.
Octavio's like holding all the honey
This
stuff
is-
that he just bought. I'm like, wait, what? No, they're
Yeah.
they haven't forgotten about me. It's just hard to get letter over
What?
here.
One jar of honey slips and
Uh,
The guy behind
Clean
the
up
counter.
on
you
aisle.
pay for
Clean
it.
up in the gift shop. Clean up.
it just gets on clean up on aisle 3 like over the PA system.
I think in a rare moment of empathy, sort of Swift comes over and puts a hand on your shoulder and
Yeah,
says,
Octavia, for the first time, you kind of start realizing that maybe it's true. Like, wait, no, I just have to learn something, and then they'll be back to pick me up. You'll see.
"Oh, Octavio, I understand.
Yeah.
I too was in denial. I too was in denial at first.
Of what? I'm not in denial.
When you know, are put out on your own, yeah.
They're not gonna know that you learned your lesson because they haven't talked to you.
Probably for a reason.
I don't know.
I mean, you will make a name for yourself here.
Actually feeling sorry for Jose.
I just slap him on the back, like, don't worry, you got us, buddy, but you gotta make some money now.
Stab me in the back.
Hey, but look, you have all this lovely honey product.
No, my feelings and my physical were hurt.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I made him cry again.
Well, keep your head in the game. We have things to do.
I just gotta, I gotta write a letter. I'll be right back, guys. Is there like a?
They're not gonna get it.
Yeah, they will. They'll respond. I swear.
Never.
Billy, let him be.
I walk out of the.
I mean, we're here for him. Just he needs to know.
I walk out and I walk really slowly towards the pier. And I just need to be alone for a second.
Oh.
Just kind of reflect on this moment. Oh man. Fuck! It's so bad that you got inspiration because I would have given you inspiration again for that. Shit.
Beery means find somewhere for us to stay. I'll be right back.
I was just gonna go pick him up and throw him over my shoulder, like, okay.
Don't. He needs to be. He needs some time.
Okay, Mittens, off to go find a place.
Sounds good. We need to find the lodging hall. Is it this big building right here?
Is it this big building?
It is not. It is this tiny shitty building over here.
Oh damn it!
It smells like fish.
I was hoping for a waterfront view.
No, but yeah. Oh, wait, what you do see is that this looks like okay. All right, you guys are just walking away. Cool. Never mind. Never mind. Well, as you guys were leaving, you do see that this looks like what could have been a really resplendent temple, but has since fallen. I don't want to say in disrepair, but it's like kind of just been ignored, kind of like it's just like time has just kind of taken its toll on it, and no one's really taking the time to upkeep it.
As we're walking over, can I ask Mittens if he has any clues on some money-making endeavors around here?
Pickpocketing is usually the best way to go.
Probably shouldn't do that in such a small town.
I also saw a couple good things we could steal inside that honey gift shop.
Also not a good idea.
Okay, you know what?
You asked me for money making. Money making. Do you want to make money or not?
Those aren't money making, those are money stealing. Calm down.
It's acquiring.
Quite the conversation. I see why we haven't talked.
To be fair, he is a rogue, so it's like, do you want me to do rogue things?
Yeah.
E&E, that's a good way to make money.
We could help local people, I guess.
Help local people. Why would we do that?
Honest
yes,
work.
we could ask who they want us to steal from, or
We can.
if they need to put out a hit, or
We'll be hired.
Stealing.
You
Alright.
need me to take care of
How much?
something.
How much is the room, and is it like?
It is not even a room. You're paying per bed,
Wow.
and it is a good old fashioned like 18th century Irish lodging house where it's just like, hey, here's your bed, and it's just like a stall with some hay on it, and it's 1 silver per. Actually, no, I won't even say that. It's like 5 copper per. Fuck that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'll just flip him the money. I'll flip him 1 silver. If it's 5, be like, keep the change.
And
We'll walk in.
and he's like, "Whoa, a whole silver!"
Is it just like rows of cots, like all lined up?
Yeah, it's like essentially like bird boxes, but with like
Oh.
filled with hay, and there's like you can see there's obvious mud on the bottom,
Oh,
and
great.
it's like this is the bed, like this is where you sleep.
This is not gonna help Octavio's mood.
Yeah, I want to lean into Beery and just be like, protect your stuff. People who are like me hang out here.
People are like,
Your stuff might walk off.
I crush people like you.
You won't see people like me.
That's true.
You got me there. Good night.
Damn it. You are one with the shadows.
Meanwhile,
Yeah. Meanwhile,
I think Swift sort of just like walks out onto the pier behind Octavio, and then just sits next to him.
this is Octavio right now.
big sad.
Just you like dangling your feet off the dock.
Yeah.
Just like, oh.
I'm like actually crying.
Oh, damn. I didn't mean to make you cry.
And then I see the Swifts behind me.
Oh.
Hi, Swift.
Oh, I don't like this audio experience.
Is it too close?
That's I'm gonna cry now.
So you've seems you have also been abandoned, huh?
Yeah, I haven't seen my parents in years. My grandparents don't care about me. They just sent me out here.
Oh damn.
I don't know what I'm
I know.
supposed to do. It's so cold and ugly and discomforted.
No, I know what that's like.
They told me I was supposed to prove myself. And that's it. Give me 20 gold. I can't make that last for a month.
What?
Well, you I'm not going to lie, you had things a little bit better off than I did.
What do you mean? I mean, you know, parents give you gold. That's what they do.
Sorry.
You have had it so well till now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie about that. Look at all this honey stuff I bought. I'm supposed to get more gold, and I haven't.
Let me tell you something. I was lucky to have my life. Icewind Dale is not somewhere you go if you want to have a good life. It's somewhere you are because you have to be. And you have to make the best of that.
Are you telling me my grandparents sent me here to get rid of me?
Would not surprise me. At least they gave you 20 gold.
But that's like nothing.
I was thrown into a river.
Oh,
So,
I'm sorry about that.
man, the past is in the past. And we are now.
Well, what am I supposed to do now? I'm a cadenas. I'm supposed to have money and be rich and control people. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Well, let me tell you, you were walking rations.
Yeah.
Your name means nothing here. How useful you are. And that is the best form of currency in Icewind Dale and 10 towns.
I don't even know how to use my powers. All that stuff in the cave, I was just freaking out.
Well, it's impressive nonetheless. You graduated from walking rations to walking fireball.
I guess I was pretty useful back there, huh? Oh, maybe I should do that more often.
I would not complain. You could pull your weight.
Town though, please.
Swift, when I become rich again, you gotta be my bodyguard.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I prefer to be alone most of the time, if that is alright.
You don't have to be alone. listen, we're survived. You and Barry and Mittens and Gar. We've been together for a week and we almost died 4 times.
Mhm.
And we made it through.
And there will be plenty more opportunities for us to die tomorrow.
Well, I don't want to die alone, that's for sure. Okay,
Well,
fine.
As far as I can tell.
I'll try to prove myself to you guys, I guess, since my parents will not even hear of my doings.
Do not try to prove yourself to us. That is... It will come naturally. If you prove yourself to yourself. You know?
How do you do that?
Emulating a null is one way.
Yeah, that was gross though. It ruined my
Oh.
coat.
Death also would have ruined your coat, so...
Yeah, guess you're right. Alright. Thanks for coming over. I know the other guys don't appreciate my whining.
Neither do I.
Oh, okay.
But... it makes me physically ill to say this. You and I are not as different as I assumed.
Well, I mean, I will never be able to make it through 10 towns without you, so I surely appreciate that. Okay, I'm done.
This is something new.
I'm done whining.
Alright, then before it gets even colder, let us go back to the lodging house.
Okay. Do you want some honey mask? It's really good for your face.
No, keep that to yourself.
Come on, it'll be fun. 30 minutes.
Please, no, do not put that on me.
You will not regret it, I promise you. Now we're friends, right?
Sure. What are you doing? What are you making a snow angel? What is this?
Okay, Swift, okay, don't tell the others, but I've never had a friend before. I always pay them off.
Oh god, this is so sad. Alright. With my passive perception of 19, do I also notice this building?
The building, the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice it.
I think like a sort of thought possesses Swift a little bit, and they start moving towards the temple to sort of like look for any iconography.
I'm right behind Swift. I'm like, hey, they went this way.
Yes, hold on.
Okay.
So what you notice is that the hold on, I gotta see exactly what the iconography is. It is a temple. Let's see. It shows a god wielding a flaming sword on some of the well, the now stained glass that's like lost its luster. But the symbol itself is an upright, above the door is an upright flaming sword, and you recognize it as the god of war Tempest.
By the way, I didn't realize the distance until I did the ruler thing. This is a big, like, that's 100 feet right there.
Yeah, this is a town.
I think seeing that, Swift just starts moving towards the lodging house.
Okay.
I find it weird, but I stick behind Swift.
Curious as to what. Okay. Anyways, all right. So you got.
I was just interested.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hey, look. Hey, check this. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Let's.
It's just like so it's just like I might come back here. We might come back here later if it matters. It's like just taking note of a thing,
Yeah.
Right.
Huh. Just okay. Jotting that down for later. Okay. Cool. All right, so you asked some townsfolk, like, hey, did you see a really big girl and a cat person, or maybe you didn't see the cat person? It's entirely up to,
Did you
up to
see a
him.
large Goliath with a scar on their neck?
Yeah, and like, oh yeah, they went towards the lodging house, and they point your way to the lodging house, and like everyone kind of knows what a lodging house is except for Octavio, and you're like, what's a lodging house? Like
Yeah.
that doesn't like aren't all houses for lodging? Like and then you go in, you're like, oh my god. When you see the conditions.
I like to imagine the stink is also like really bad.
Oh yeah,
yeah, you know
it
it.
it smells like sweat and mud
Oh.
and probably piss and shit. Let's be honest. Like it's awful in here. It's like this is where poor people sleep. Octavio.
Hey, guess what, Octavio? You're poor people now.
No, don't say that.
Oh no!
I accept my fate and go to the nearest.
You spent all of your money. You're poor people now.
But I have honey.
What time is it at
That's
this
all
point?
you have.
It would be. It took the better part of like 6 or 7 hours to reach here from the cave.
Okay.
And then after talking to the guard and your little shopping spree and stuff, I would say that was probably about another. I'd say about another 2 hours. So right now you're probably looking at about mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Getting close to evening.
We could go look for Torga.
Yeah, definitely want to go look for Torga, but I think that's gonna have to wait till next week.
Yeah, probably.
I'm so tired right
Yeah.
now.
No. I don't blame you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll end it here with Octavio crying himself to sleep in the lodging house.
Aww.
I put the jar of honey on my nose so I don't smell the stink.
I was gonna say, do you clutch the stone? You're like, this saved me. Maybe it'll save me again. And then you fucking attune to it.
This is just a nightmare. This
Sorry.
is just a nightmare.
Yeah, you accidentally just fall asleep on it and attune to it that way.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm hoping for.
It's like imprinted on his face. Like,
I'm really hoping for like an accidental attunement kind of thing.
Yeah.
Seriously,
he does-
just clutch.
I am giving you 3 sessions to attune to it, or I will make you attune to it. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
I'm not kidding.
You attune to this now.
He just grabs me and the stones.
You trip and
Here's,
fall,
like, you
and
want to cry? I'll give you something to cry about. And then I just like shove it.
you trip and fall, and it lands in your eye, and now you have
Yeah.
Oh man.
Astounding.
Hey, let me end the stream real quick. All right, everybody who has joined us, thank you, Robert. Not this one, the other Robert. And Baboon Sign, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time. We'll be back next week to continue our adventures through Rime of the Frostmaiden. Make sure to check out our newest podcast episode about large-scale combat and war and wizardry. It's pretty cool. Went live today.
Tea versus coffee.
Yeah. it's
Andrew
talking about
also
tea and
says
coffee.
murder hole, so find out what that is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you all next week. So stay tuned. Bye.